Whoa! What is going on, everybody? Welcome to a brand new episode of Nonsensical Nonsense. Hopefully, you guys having a good weekend so far. I am Glick, as always. The other gentleman will be joining me, if I can get adjusted here, momentarily. But if you're not already, feel free to check us out on all social media at Nonsensical Nonsense on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Also, feel free to follow us on Haps if you haven't already downloaded the app. It's a free one. Give us a follow, and you guys can join us live every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday night. Right here on Haps, you can get in the chatter's box and shoot the shit with us. Also, you can get every single episode of the podcast on demand whenever you want to listen to it, however you want to listen to it, on Anchor, Spotify, Google Play, Apple Podcasts, basically anywhere and everywhere you get your podcasts and jollies from. And with that being said, let me bring up the guys momentarily. We got Jeffrey in the house. What's going on, Bubba? You look like you got a fucking truck.
I feel like it. My head is killing me. But I took something, so I should be fine here in a little bit. I see your coffee mug there.
There he is. What's going on, Tony? I had to get me a refreshing beverage in the official Nonsensical Nonsense coffee mug.
I like that. I need a thermos so I can take it to work.
We have them. Well, we don't have a thermos, but we do have tumblers and the water bottles.
What you do is you get yourself a sticker and then buy yourself a thermos and put the two together.
Well, exactly.
I just want a bag to put the thermos in when I go to work, like a little holder.
Mm-hmm.
Like a koozie.
I think that's what they call them, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I got a big bottle.
We
got a rechargeable battery at the bottom, but I need something to protect it for the most part. It's actually dope. But I just want to say what's going on. What's up to Mama Glick, first and foremost, always Mama Glick. And when Pop get up here, what's up to Pops, my man, old trucker? What's up, Debbie? How you doing? And where the hell is everybody? Let's go, damn it. I'm crunk. I'm hyped.
Where is, yeah, what is going on? What is going on, Chatter's Box? Hey, Joe, I will let them know they are currently down in the basement with Jody watching a movie, I think.
18.
Happy Saturday. Hopefully Mike will be joining us momentarily because I do have something else to show you boys. Man, it has been a good Saturday. Let me tell you guys what. We went out and spent a day, all of us together, running around Deuces. We went bowling and went to this main event, so they have bowling and then all the arcade games. I had to teach everybody a lesson, let them know why I'm the champ.
Where's mine?
But then we went to lunch, and Jeffrey, you know about Culver's being from Ohio.
About what?
Culver's restaurant.
Oh yeah, I know Culver's.
Well, I haven't had Culver's since probably shortly after high school, and the kids have never had it. Nice. What are you eating?
My salad.
I was gonna say it looks like a salad that got ran over.
Oh, it's about to be ran over. We have a Wild Wing Cafe in your area. Get the Wild Chef.
Oh, yeah.
For the love of God.
We had that down in Charleston.
Wild Chef salad. Sadie, how you doing? Glad my lady is up here. If I get an official post up here, let me be clear. Sadie, we had this conversation, Glick. If you run for office, you got your first lady. I'm going to have my first lady. I think I'm going to have to That was funny. What's exciting guys? How you doing?
Speaking of ladies, mine is officially in Paris.
Right.
She sent a video of her going up the Eiffel Tower.
Oh, nice. Debbie, it's not dying, but it's about to get killed.
But yeah. No, so we did a lot of running around today. Got to hang out. Then came home, and I don't know why it's so hard to watch a Columbus Blue Jackets game living in Ohio, but it was on, so I watched them smack the shit out of the St. Louis Blues. That was awesome. But then right before the podcast, hence the reason why we're just a couple minutes late, Tony, you need to calm the fuck down. in the group
He's
chat.
like, it's time.
I was watching the Michigan Tennessee game, and Tennessee was favored to win the tournament this year in March Madness. And at halftime, Michigan was down like 10 or 12 points, not at halftime, but after the first period,
Oh,
came
wow.
back and put a whooping on Tennessee
Nice.
to eliminate them, and it just ended. So I couldn't walk away from that. You know, I'm a Michigan fan. Jody's a Michigan fan, so we were both pacing back and forth watching that game. We were loving it.
I didn't even do a bracket this year. I really didn't. I haven't.
I didn't do a bracket. I was going to, and I was actually going to see if you guys just wanted to do one just for shits and grins.
Oh, yeah,
And
I
it
I wouldn't even know.
it just, well, it came out, and then I forgot about it. And then the tournament started Thursday, so we just didn't have time. But it's
You can still make
all you would have to do is
off
just.
of the pick we were going to make in the first place. I can
Oh
still
yeah.
do it.
You can pick one
Yeah.
after tomorrow, the next round. I think what is it?
I
Sweet
did.
16
I
or
did
something?
watch. I watched that movie, that new Leo DiCaprio and Jennifer Lawrence movie
Mm-hmm.
on Netflix. Don't Look Up.
Was it good?
It's actually not terrible. It
I've
shows
heard-
the problem with woke culture, which makes it hilarious.
I did watch
If you don't know the premise, is Jennifer Lawrence, and she's a grad student who working with Leo DiCaprio's character, and she discovers a comet that's going to hit Earth and kill everybody. And they
Yeah,
go
I
to
think I
tell
did see
they
the
go to the
trailer
White
for
House,
that.
and the White House is like, "Yeah, we'll look into it." They blow them off
Did.
because they're worried about midterms, and they go onto the news, and the news makes a joke of it. And
Yeah, I got to say it on
And
my list.
it's
I did
actually
watch,
not bad.
I watched Ice Road the other day. That was a pretty
It's good,
decent movie.
right?
That was good. That was good. That was good.
I was impressed.
was
Old Lawrence Fishburne didn't last very long, did he?
Don't get me
You didn't see
started.
that coming, did you?
No, I did not.
I didn't either. I was like, wait, what? He's coming back, right? No, he didn't come back. He was done.
What was that?
It's like though, on that Ice Road, that Liam Neeson movie on Netflix.
Oh, okay.
It actually is good, y'all. I would
It's
recommend
good.
that.
It's a good flick.
I got a
But
homeboy. He's a
don't
trucker.
get attached to Lawrence Fishburne's character.
You talk too much. You talk too much. Stop telling the movie.
Well, now that you just told me that he
Right.
died, apparently,
it's it's what 15, 20 minutes in, he's gone.
No, not that fast.
No, is it further?
It's further. But my homeboy, he's a trucker. He can't stand that movie. He said there's so much crap wrong with it. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know.
Well,
But
I
used
watched
to-
the show. I used to watch the show Ice Road Truckers, and what they were talking
did
about
too.
with the ice moving and stuff.
Yes.
That's a real deal.
Yes.
I mean, Ice Road Truckers obviously it's real, but it's not real. It's it's dramatized, but I mean that Ice Road it was a decent flick, and I totally saw the plot coming
I didn't.
with the whole. You didn't see that coming?
No, honestly, no. I will say what happened to Lawrence Fishburne's character. I did kind of feel it. I don't know why, but I think they did a
No,
good
I'm
job.
talking about
with story.
the insurance adjuster guy. I saw that
Yeah,
coming.
but that's also honestly no, because I thought they were really working on trying to save the miners more than anything.
Right.
So that was more of a twist to me.
Okay.
Old girl, the sister, I give her credit. The dude that worked for the insurance company, fuck him. Oh my
Oh
god,
yeah.
fuck him.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chris must have got a phone call. He all right. We got
No,
this.
no, I'm good. I actually, I didn't want to interrupt you guys, but I did want to show you guys one more thing,
Go.
Okay.
if you're okay with that.
Sure.
Go.
Yeah, go ahead. I saw.
No, I'm not changing my shirt.
Oh, okay. But no, that don't look up. It literally just shows the issue with not necessarily woke culture, but just like the world in general, the attention span of the world.
It
Yeah, it's
might
going.
get a
There
little
is
loud.
none. There is none. Yes, I agree with that.
But it was decent. But the funniest character in the whole thing doesn't get enough love. It's Ron Pullman. Well, Hellboy himself is in the movie. He makes a couple quick cameos. He's only there for maybe a minute and a half in total screen time. But everything he says is genius.
Well, he's good for that. Trace, Shady, I don't know. I'm waiting on that. I meant to tell them. I may have to leave early. I'm supposed to do a second interview with Tracy Bingham tonight.
Okay.
I'm waiting on that time. I think it's going to be after the show, though, which should be good. But if I
But
did,
it it's definitely worth the watch. I held off because I heard about a lot of woke stuff in the movie,
Mm-hmm.
and I ran out. I watched the new movie that just popped up with old boy from How I Met Your Mother, Jason Segel,
Okay.
and it's called I forget what the movie's called, but it's about a guy he gets caught breaking into somebody's house, and he's
Stupid.
the whole movie's weird. It's very similar to The Ref. You remember The Ref with Dennis Leary?
Dennis Leary.
Yeah.
That was a long
It's
time ago. Good God.
when you start watching it and you start seeing him interact with the couple, you're like, oh, this is gonna be like The Ref. It's nothing like The Ref, except for you put those two together, but it's nothing like The Ref.
Gotcha.
Well,
But
Gotcha.
pardon
it was so bad.
interruption here for a
Yeah, go
minute.
ahead. Yeah, we were ranting. Told you to see this shit.
Yeah, baby.
Well played. Well played.
Very nice.
But you are a liar. So
actually-
you want to change your shirt. You're a fucking liar.
I've had it on the whole time. That's why I've had to keep my camera
okay.
adjusted and like
You
keep
said
trying
it's too
to.
small.
It fits just right. It's a little snug, but I'm dropping the LB, so it'll be just fine.
Well,
So-
you said something on Snapchat
Yeah.
about the size.
Little heads up. A little heads up. If you guys do go onto the merch store, from what I was reading,
Hey, Betty.
the hoodies are not true to size.
Okay.
So you definitely want to go. Jody wears a
One or
small.
two size. Okay.
Jody wears a small, and the hoodie she got is just a little bit big on cash. But the hoodie looks
Okay.
amazing. The
I saw it. It
design
looks
looks
cool.
fantastic. So on hoodies, go a size, maybe 2 sizes bigger. They say the shirts, the unisex shirts, are true to size, and the female shirts, which obviously because of the way they're cut, they're a little bit snugger. So if you want a more of a loose fit, go 1 size bigger.
Right.
But the hoodies, they said that you definitely got to get a little bit bigger. I wish I'd have known that previously.
Big ups to Little Nonsense.
I wish I'd have known that before. I knew this shirt
Where that's supposed
because
to
of the
go.
material it is. Yeah. I knew this shirt because of the material that it is was going to be a little bit form fitting, but I didn't want to get one any bigger
Right.
because I am losing weight and I am in the gym. So, I didn't want to have a big giant shirt.
My other thing is after you wash it, let us know because there might be some shrinkage in there.
Well, this probably won't shrink because it's at like
Okay.
dry wick. It's a sport. It's a quote unquote
Okay.
sports shirt. So it's like
Oh,
the dry
okay.
wicking. So it more than likely this won't shrink. But I'll see what the hoodie does with cash when I wash it. But yeah, just a heads up. If you're worried about sizes and you order a T-shirt or something like that, or definitely a hoodie,
Go
go a
bigger than
size
you would
maybe
normally go.
maybe 2 size bigger on the hoodie if you want a hoodie. T-shirts are supposed to be true to form, so.
No.
But I don't know.
So
I'm
that was
looking
my
at a
biggest
couple
concern.
of. This was my biggest fear, having a third party when we did shirts and stuff like that.
That was the
It's
same.
like
That's
you
what
want to
we
get.
talked about when we first was not knowing how they were. Well, we know how they would look, but how they would size fit.
Yeah.
Yes. And honestly, it depends on. I heard if they come from Asia, they're contoured to Asian body types, not necessarily the
Yes,
American.
that is true.
That's what I got. I
Um,
found that out from True Armor last year, and big ups to him for telling me for that. What's up,
With
Elmo?
Sheen. My wife bought a bunch of stuff off Sheen or Shine. I don't fucking.
Well,
But
it's
it's that way.
nine-line material. If that's that nine-line material, they're gonna flex. I like that.
Yeah, and that's what it is. So it stretches,
I'm still here.
it breathes. So I can move around in it. It's gonna be a good gym shirt. I'll tell you that. Plus, it's got nonsensical nonsense on the back. So, but that damn hoodie, I was disappointed because it didn't fit Jody, but I was so happy and so impressed.
was it?
And
It was too
with the way
small
it.
for her. Or?
Yeah, it was too small for her.
Oh, okay.
Well, you've seen how it fit Cash, and I will post.
Yeah.
I want to edit the picture, but I will post the picture of Cash wearing the hoodie on Facebook and Instagram and stuff. I just want
Yeah.
to take his
No,
face out
it
of
looked
it.
good on him.
What the heck? Who's
It
that?
looked
What's
good on
going
him.
on, OG? What's going on, Eleanor? Yeah, it looks good, and it came out fantastic. I was so happy with the way it looked.
Is it like a nice thick, comfy
OG
cotton,
Classic, what's
or
good,
is
my
it?
G? Cam,
Yeah,
what's going on?
I mean it's a pretty thick. It looks like it'd probably be pretty comfy. I don't know. He's had it on since. I don't think he's ever going to take it off. He asked me, he's like, "Do you think I can wear this to school?" I was like, "Absolutely."
Let's see. No, because it's got cuss
It
words
doesn't
on the
have any.
back.
No, it doesn't. It's just got an F and it's got Fockers.
Oh, you put Fockers.
How old
That's
is
right.
he?
Yeah,
How old is he?
he's
You
almost
don't wear
9.
that to school.
No, God.
I told him, I said, wear it to school. I said, wear it to school until they tell you you're not allowed to wear it to school.
Exactly.
It's
Classic
getting warm
hasn't
up
come
here.
up
He's not going to be wearing a hoodie that much longer, anyways.
It hasn't
So-
come up yet. It should be tonight, though. Like I said, if I dip out early, that's what it's going to be.
Yeah, I think you can
Inappropriate.
get away with it.
I think, yeah, I think so too.
Glick, I don't know if you heard me. I got to do it.
No, I heard you. I heard you.
Good.
Somebody's got to go put her boobies on the screen for another 4 hours.
Watch your mouth. Stop
You
being
heard what I said. You heard what I said. I ain't
fucking hater.
really.
You leave my fans alone. You leave my supporters alone.
I'm not talking about your fans or supporters.
You know what? I think when I told
Sound
you
like
about
Michael.
New Age Outlaws, and we was
Uh-huh.
doing like the Glick Age Outlaws, I think you need to have, you and Jeff need to be the creators, and me and Mike had to be like the outlaws up here. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. You know, like Jeff and I would be Triple H and Shawn Michaels, and you and Mike would be Road Dogg and Billy Gunn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see if Mike is good with that first.
Yeah, he's probably not gonna make it in tonight. He does have his kids. I was actually just messaging him,
Oh,
Oh,
cool.
and
okay.
he did send me his list, so I already have his list.
Okay.
Y'all are. I'm ready when you are.
We'll get into it in the second hour, like we normally do. I mean, as I said, I did retire last week, so I don't have a list ready.
God have mercy.
It just sounds like somebody's worried about losing.
You see,
Why would somebody? I think I've more than proven myself. I think I've
Just
more
saying.
than I've proven myself. I
Just
see.
saying. That's the
I'm more than proven myself as the greatest champion of all
One
time.
second.
I will simply go down as the GOAT. The list is top 5 sports movies.
yes. We're
And if you question if it's sports movie or not, then don't put it on your list.
exactly.
I mean, you can do that all you want. I don't know. I'm retired a champ. I'm going out a winner.
If I wasn't
I got the
talking
belt.
about something, fuck, you going to say something. You act like the trolls on haps.
I got the belt. I got everything.
Oh,
You're still feuding with the damn Chatters box.
It's fun. It's fun. I say open it to everybody.
Just right here.
That's why your shirt too tight.
Your mom loves it though.
Yours does too. Keep it up. I'm sorry, Mama. He did it. He did that.
You're gonna get in trouble.
He did that.
See, I can do that. I don't have.
She's
I don't
gonna
have
give
to fear
you
any
a fuck you,
repercussions.
Tony. You just
Yeah.
wait. Here it comes.
We actually Joe and I
I.
I actually went and I helped Joe move some stuff the other day. Was it Thursday night? And then we went to dinner and everything afterwards.
I'm
and
sorry, ma'am. He made me do it. I'm sorry.
So Joe and I we spent a good chunk of Thursday evening and stuff together. We got to shoot the shit and hang out and bullshit a little bit since I've been MIA down in Florida for the last few months. It was kind of nice to get to hang out with her for a little bit.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Which are strange words because I never thought that I would say that, considering Joe and I's past. But
I mean,
I do enjoy
if you
hanging out
change
with her
the
and bullshit with
environment
her.
and you don't have any problems, you're going to enjoy yourself with anybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's the plus. That's the plus.
Oh, no,
You
absolutely.
change everything. Situations and environment, you're golden.
Hey, come here. Want to show everybody your hoodie?
I thought that.
Yeah, let's
I
see
just
that.
here. Come here. They want to see it.
What's up, little homie?
Nice.
Tony said, "What's up?" Turn around so they can see the back. Come here.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Tony said, "What's up, little homie?"
You cannot wear that to school. Do not wear that shit to school.
And wear it to
Tony
school,
said you're not
all
allowed to
your
wear it to
friends
school.
listen.
Yeah, he's got to wear it to school long enough for the teachers to ask, "What is that?" And then he can say, "That's my dad's podcast." And you guys should totally look well.
Just stand up in front of class and tell everybody to listen. It's on
Dad.
Spotify.
Dad.
Right.
Tell Tony to shut up.
Tell Tony D what?
Just shut up.
To shut up.
Yeah.
He'll come and smack the crap out of
You
you.
got told.
I don't
You
care.
ain't tall enough to tell me that.
You'd be surprised at how tall he is. He's a tall kid. How big look, Daddy? Yeah, Jody said that was supposed to fit her.
Right.
It was so funny. She's like, my head doesn't even barely fit through the hole. I was like, yeah, I understand.
Uh-oh. Sam got an idea for you.
I got that. I got that reference.
Actually, and then her and Austin were talking, and I got yelled at. The area they were talking about.
Sam's got an idea for y'all. Look in the chat.
What is your perfect 100th episode?
Oh,
We
no,
have
we're
a
not
human
coming.
sacrifice, and we sacrifice Mike to the podcast gods.
Yes. Let's call it a small child.
Oh, small.
It's
Sorry,
a little bit big.
I read that wrong. My dyslexia kicked in.
Cash versus Tony's son. Well, I think Cash and Tony's
There
son
you
and
go.
Mike and Jeff's son are the future, and maybe even Mike's sons. That's the future generation, next generation of nonsensical nonsense
Yeah.
right there. The four of them,
We're in our 70s and we can't do this shit. Well, so
or
next
in the
year,
next
Tony.
3 years when they tell us how bad we suck, and they're just like, we're taking over the show.
We just sit back and go, I used to be on a podcast once.
Look at me, Saturday.
If I can get Jason to rumble in fair competition, maybe. You said he's 9? Your son's 9?
Yeah, I think all of our boys are around the same age.
Yeah,
Mine's
Jason's
10.
8, but Jason's small. He's skinny.
Yeah, Cash is skinny and he's tall for his
Yeah,
age.
Jason's
My
not tall.
daughter is almost as tall as my son.
Yeah, Cash,
She's
like, it's
6.
funny because he towers over the kids in his class.
Yeah.
So is Michelle. She does the same
You
thing.
can't talk too much shit. You just got to stand there and look at him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cash, he ain't worried about fighting. He's so happy. He lives in his own little world, man. I swear that kid
You know
is
what?
like an
All these
astronaut
kids
on
do.
another planet. Yeah. He's as happy and content as can be. He'll be in his bedroom just playing with his action figures or his monster trucks, not a care in the world, man.
Look at Go Tigers.
You better show some goddamn respect, Tiger. My boys did their damn thing tonight, son. They sent Tennessee packing. They said, take your inbred asses back to Tennessee. We don't want you. We don't like your kind around here. Look at that. The North beating up on the South again.
Well, I'm not in that play.
We're just some bullies up here. You are in that fight. You're
I've
from
lost a lot
Ohio.
of friends with that conversation.
I will opt out of that argument.
The South will rise up on.
Yeah, see, I
Yeah.
knew it was coming.
I just found out today that Jody's 14-year-old son wears the same size shoes as me. So I was also informed today that this summer I'm not allowed to wear my shorts and boots together, and I have to have on slides, flip-flops, or tennis shoes. And I said, well, I guess it's a good thing DJ and I wear the same size shoes because I'll just go get in his closet because that boy has got shoes for days.
Well,
I'm gonna be getting hand-me-down shoes when he outgrows them shoes. From
well,
a
you know what? Here's the
14-year-old.
crazy thing is, it's like,
But he's got some clean shoes though. He's got some nice shoes up there.
well, like I'm not a big shoe guy. I got one pair of tennis shoes, a pair of boots, and a pair of Crocs. That's it.
Right, Debbie? It's a good look.
Unbelievable.
No, boots and shorts is not a good look.
No, no.
I'm gonna rock them.
Fucking hillbilly. I'll say it. That's the word I can say, Tony. I can say that
said-
word.
It's not a. What does that hat say? What does that say, you disrespectful son of a...
It's hillbilly.
I'm talking to tigers.
My wife did
Yeah,
that to
that
me
was
the other day.
it.
I put on
Yeah.
I had boots on and a pair of shorts, and she went, "You fucking hillbilly, no." And I went, "Oh, okay." Thank you.
Maybe
Yeah,
that's
no,
it.
and I was well, Jeffrey, since you just did that,
Yeah, I know.
can we have a discussion
Yes,
about the
I
elephant
know.
in the room?
I know. I know. I know. I know. It is getting
please
fixed.
please
You
put
know
your hat
what?
on and
Here's the
show
thing.
please put your hat
Two
on and show the
days.
rest of the
2 days.
class.
2 days.
No, I
What
seen
did
it
it say?
I
Two
seen it
days. And I went,
I seen it
and then I started looking at it again, and I went, something's missing.
I seen
Yeah,
it
you spelled
the
it
day
wrong,
you
Something
Ash.
posted
missing.
Ash.
it.
You spelled it wrong.
Put your hat on and show the class what you did.
Yes, I forgot to see. But you know, here it comes. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. When I'm sewing, I'm just trying to get it not tangled. If you could look at the
I thought you
back,
were watching a movie.
look how tangled that is in the back.
Yeah,
It's so fucked up.
I did have big
So
feet back
yeah,
in the
I
day.
forgot the C. I got to take the A and the L off and put the C in and do A and L.
I seen it as soon as you posted it, but I was not
I
going to be that
I
guy,
didn't say
and
nothing
no,
nobody
about
my
else.
it.
I
mom
came off
did.
the feet.
My mom did,
Good job, Mom.
and then I was like, shit, I can fix
I was
this.
I was I was not going to be that guy. I was going to just leave it alone, and then Kevin
Well,
came
yeah,
in there
you
the
just
other
let me run
day.
around town for 2 fucking days.
Well, they don't know. They all speak Spanish down
I
there.
know. That's why I said this is I can read it, so it's okay.
Yeah, so you were good down there. It'd have been different if you were up here, and I've been like, hey,
Yeah.
Jeff, hey, but
Well, I was
hey,
actually thinking of doing, the little arrow and then put the C above. I was thinking about doing that because we're stupid, kind of thing. A
that
little
would
play on
actually be
words.
kind of,
It would be kind
yeah.
of funny, but I don't know how
Yeah.
well it would translate to being funny.
Okay. But fucking Kevin Hawley comes in there. Jeff, you
Yeah.
forgot to see what is that? Nonsensical,
You know what? What's crazy is I was looking at
sensual.
it. I had it hanging up here above my computer, and I was looking at it, and I was like, that looks shit. That looks. I was literally in the process of going. I was looking at it, and the process of going. That looks pretty good, and I literally went, that looks pretty. Fuck, I forgot.
Son of a! You should have. What you should have done is just fixed it already, taken the video down, and put a new video up like nothing ever happened.
I was
But you
going to,
forgot.
but
Because I wasn't
wore
going
it
to
on
call
the
you out
I
on it.
forgot. Well,
He
here's the
wore it on
thing.
the
Like,
broadcast. He wore it on the broadcast. He was gonna
yeah,
edit this
word on
shit
the
out.
broadcast. But on top of that is like my days fill up was crap. Like the past 3 days at work have been just. It takes me 3 hours just to get through the morning emails.
Yeah, I
Where
believe it.
normally in 3 hours I'm almost done with work.
Well, hopefully we didn't lose those guys because I was
Takes
feeling.
me 3 hours just to get through.
Here we go. I'm back.
Yeah, but yeah,
I dropped out for a second.
Yesterday was just. It was almost 1 o'clock before I even got to the list of people to contact. It was
Lord.
For
just so
work?
crazy.
You know what? I actually went and did work yesterday at work. I wanted to stay busy because I was wait. Oh man, I was like a
Okay.
crackhead fiending
I'm
trying to
gonna
get out of work because I was coming down here. So I was just like,
Right.
come on. Let me actually go do some work. That'll make
Stared
time
at that
fly. I was finding the most minuscule, mind-numbing things to do at work. Like,
It's
oh,
like
this
this
outlet is.
screw could be tightened.
Yeah, I was like, why does this outlet got a small smudge on the corner? Time to replace it.
Okay, you were bored. You were bored as shit.
I was just trying to kill time in all honesty because it was just like, man, I got to get out of here. I was so anxious to get down here. So,
I did see something interesting on TikTok that I want to do for my next vehicle. Is this guy he took? You know the little short screwdrivers are only about 3 inches, but it's got that
yeah,
massive handle. He took
yeah.
he took the handle off the screwdriver, cut the key down to his car, heated up the key, and then melted it into the handle and used that to start his car. He says, I can't wait till I get pulled over so a cop sees a screwdriver in my big bitch. I was like, nice.
You're like,
I'm
what
so
the?
doing that. Because
You're a
it's this
car
big.
guy. I got a question for you,
Yeah.
too, since you're a car guy.
Yeah.
They always say it's better to get the new Corvette instead of the Acura NSX, and it's a weight issue. What do you say about that?
The thing about the Acura NSX, I don't know a whole lot about it. When it comes to the new Corvette, that rear engine thing is fucking gorgeous.
The Z08.
And yeah, well, even the the Stingray, which is the bottom of the barrel, that thing looks cool. I mean, but apparently I haven't driven or seen one in person. But apparently the power to weight is actually really good of the
The
new.
weight on the Acura is more than what it is on the Corvette. One of my homeboys was telling me that. He said, "Why do you want an NSX? It's heavier." I said, "I just want the fucking car." I'm not even gonna lie. I've always loved Acura.
No, don't get me wrong. The Acura NSX is gorgeous. The new one that's coming out, yeah, that thing's gorgeous.
I mean, I think I saw
But
the 2017 one that was a hybrid. It was here about
Mhm.
30 miles away, and I went to the auto dealership and I looked at it. I was like, but the motherfucker was $185,000.
yeah, I
I said,
mean,
if I hit the lottery, this is what I'm leaving with. Matter of fact, I'm gonna walk in here like
you can get
BMW, turn
you
it up,
can
I'm
get
gonna rev the engine and just open the glass. I got to go.
yeah, exactly. Well, you got the new Stingray, you can get for like 80 grand or less.
Yeah, and
Isn't it
everybody's
like
got Corvette.
70?
Around here, everybody's got the Corvette. That's why I didn't want it, because everybody's got one.
Understood.
Everybody's fucking. Oh,
Makes
that's
sense.
good. That's good gas mileage. Damn, that
What's
2022
up?
gets good gas mileage.
What's that?
Which one?
The 2022 Corvette,
That?
1624. Yeah, 16 city and 24 on the highway.
That's
That's
not
not
bad.
bad at all.
That's not bad at all for a big old fuck off V8 that's two-seater.
Okay, I wasn't listening. I was actually talking to Mike. What the hell are you talking about?
I
They're
was asking
talking.
what the
We're talking about the
Corvette.
difference between the new Acura NSX and the Corvette, which would be better to buy.
Oh yeah, that's why
The
I had a
problem with the
stroke and
Corvette
glazed
is
over.
they're everywhere, but the NSX is heavier, so it's technically slower.
It's only like 200
What's the power,
pounds.
what's the horsepower on the NSX?
The horsepower in it says 600 horsepower,
2.5.
4.5 V6.
Oh, I
That's
nailed
V6.
it!
Now,
I was
21,
bullshit. That's
21
three
city,
times.
2 gas
That's three
mileage.
times, Jeffrey.
What are you talking about?
21 city, 22
I
highway.
don't know. You were talking about the
38,
whatever,
78.
and I said 2.5, and then Tony said it was a 2.5 V6.
No, it's a 3.5.
That's the third time I pulled something out of my ass
It's a
about something
3.5
I
liter
don't.
V6,
3.5.
Oh, three.
but
My
it's
bad.
600 horsepower.
It's 600 horsepower in a V6. Now, the Corvette,
Whatever.
now wait now, the Acura NSX, the 2022, is 3878 as far as pounds. The Corvette,
Oh, let's go,
35,
Cavs. Give
35,
me
and
a
36,
three-peat
37
tonight.
in weight. And the Corvette is a 490 to 495 horsepower, 6.2 liter V8. So it's going to have
Yeah,
a
but
better
that's the
takeoff. That's a takeoff.
right.
That's the takeoff. So, okay.
What's the 0 to 60 on the NSX?
Hold on.
0 to 60
0 to
on the
60
22
NSX.
NSX.
I don't see it yet. Hang on.
Wow, it gets good gas mileage too, though.
The NSX gets
28.
great. That's why I want it. It's got great gas mileage. It's accurate. It's
Yeah,
going
it
to do
does.
that, even as a sports car. I need to see the top speed and everything too.
Yeah, it doesn't
Let
say.
me get the.
I haven't seen a picture of it. I have to look at it. Ooh, it is pretty. You know, the problem I have is the price.
Yeah.
191 miles an hour top speed.
What, the NSX?
NSX 191.
And the Corvette can pass 200. We know that.
Yeah, yeah. Jay Leno did it.
I had a friend of mine in college. He said he was in back in 1991. He had 200. He said the dashboard just started flashing. 200. I'm like, shit.
200 is scary in any car. In any car.
120 is scary in a car. I've done that.
Well, I did 100 in a shitbox Nissan, and it scared the shit out of me.
I did 115 in an 87 Accord stick shift. That car was vibrating like that.
I had a
Go
buddy.
go
I had a
go
buddy in
fast.
high school that went to Clear Fork with me. He had a you know the Jeep Commanders, the pickup Jeep. It's basically the front end of the, it's like it was like an '86 Jeep pickup, and
Yeah,
at 40, that thing would
I
just
believe it.
shake all over the fucking joint.
He needed to work on that car. That's why.
Yeah, his alignment was bad. That car was terrible.
You're supposed to have a premium before you do all that crazy shit. Shit, I got an Equinox now, and I've done 100 in that thing. I didn't feel a damn thing.
I did 95 and an 86
Daddy,
Plymouth Horizon,
Daddy, Ken's talking to you.
supposedly.
1 second. 1 second.
That's what I got pulled over for.
For what?
The ticket only said 65 and a 55, but
Did you a
still.
favor?
Oh no, he absolutely did me a favor, but he told me he clocked me at 95, and I'm like, this car doesn't even do 95 downhill. But I guess it
With the
was.
wind behind it.
Yeah, it must have
The
been.
Dodge Horizon that you and Bob, I don't know what it was, but everybody from Mount Vernon had Dodge Horizons.
Well, I wasn't from Mount Vernon.
And everybody
Mount Vernon.
from-
It was a
well,
Dodge.
well,
It was a
that-
Plymouth Horizon. But you know what's funny is Bob and I were both very large men to have
And little
cars
bit-
that small.
But what was funny is everybody from the Clear Fork area, the
Had
most common
molester
car
vans.
was the Chevy Cavaliers.
Mhm.
They were everywhere. It was
They were
Dodge
everywhere,
Horizons,
yeah.
Plymouth Horizons, and Chevy Cavaliers galore
Yes.
in the parking lot. It was fucking weird.
Until I bought my truck, and then it was that monster
Then
fuck off
we all
Bronco. That,
trucks called it a day.
yeah. And then I had that big ass fucking Bronco that just stood out like a sore thumb in our parking lot.
Well, and then Nathan and I both bought Mustangs, and
Yeah. Can you not come up here and die when we're doing the broadcast? That'd be fantastic, Cash.
No,
Fantastic.
no.
I got
Yeah,
I got
I've-
kicked out of parking lot so much for doing dumb shit.
Yeah, I'm good. Well, yeah, I'm talking to Mike. He's not gonna make it tonight. We're just getting his list and stuff.
My head is killing me. I don't know. It depends when it comes to the Acura versus the Corvette. I think the reason why you see so many Stingrays rolling around is because they are cheap.
Exactly.
It's kind of
The
like
new Stingrays?
yeah, the new ones.
You're less than
Because you,
100.
Are they
you can
cheap?
buy them
Well,
for
is
like
that- is
60
that-
grand.
Is that because of that
You get
new one
them.
that came out? Whatever the hell it's called, the C6 or whatever. Have you seen it? I know you know.
Yeah, the new one. It looks like a wannabe Ferrari or whatever.
It looks like a spacecraft. Those things
Yeah,
are
well, the
nasty.
thing is like you can get the base
Grandma
model
just
for
said
like
hi.
65, 70
She's
grand.
on there.
60,900.
She's in there.
60,900. So that's
She's
stupid
watching
cheap.
her podcast.
So everybody's buying them up. Now, if you can get a base model NSX for a decent price, you'd see
You
a lot
could.
of those.
Yeah, you could.
What you need to do, Tony, you call me crazy. Copar.
You are crazy.
Oh, who?
Copar. Copar, you buy wrecked vehicles
Oh, yeah.
and then you rebuild them. You get them for like pennies on the dollar.
I would do that with a Lumina. The 93 Luminas were lethal. Imagine that car with a V8 and a little bit.
Well-
You got to put some more weight on it because it's lightweight.
Oh no,
I
but
drove
like
the hell out of that car.
the guys I watch on YouTube, they just bought the new Cadillac C5. It's the twin turbo V6 Cadillac
Cadillac C5.
or it's C something. It's the V6 twin
CT5,
turbo
the
Cadillac.
CT5.
That's just
The
Yeah.
CT5 luxury sedan.
CT5. Yeah, they just bought
What
one of
was
those.
the CT? Yeah.
It's kind of like the hot rod of the Cadillac.
I'm seeing a few of them on the road. Yeah, I'm seeing them now. That CT5, that's the engine on that car, though. Those Cadillac engines, let me just be clear. If I'm going to pay that type of gas mileage, it's going to be in an SUV and not a damn sedan. Because that gas mileage is ridiculous.
Well, you
People
on
that's
that Copar,
Ratchet.
the MKZ. The problem I have with the MKZs, Joe, all comes down to
gotta do
they're
it.
just
On the white part only. So you go like this.
they're just
It's
long.
okay like that.
Yeah, just do it on the white part.
Okay.
But the guys, I'll send you a link, Tony, to the guys I
Just
watch on
touch the
YouTube.
white part with
They started out. They bought like an
Hey, Stevie
08
Wonder.
Mustang
Yeah.
There you go. See?
and built it, and they bought Lamborghinis, Ferraris. They got the new.
What's going on,
Dodge
Stevie?
Rex,
Mhm.
that Hellcat.
If I was to
Powered
redo a
pickup.
car, I think I would start with redoing the Lumina. It was a nice sports sedan, had size on it, had the little sport on the back. Only thing you would do is put a sunroof on it, tint the windows. They were decent vehicles. As
you
far
have
as
to
a
find
sports
them.
car, I think I would do an Audi GT. If I could soup up a car, it'd probably be an Audi GT. That
Well,
was a decent sports car.
they got a twin turbo Audi. What's that? The R8.
I don't remember that one.
Yeah, the R8. Robert Downey Jr. drove one in Iron Man.
Yeah. Was that an R8 or A8?
That's an R8. That's an
I thought it was an
R8.
A8.
No, the A8 is like the sedan. The R8's the two-door coupe. That's basically a rocket ship on wheels.
Yeah, you're right. That's what it was. So that was the one. It's the one that was a convertible too. Yeah,
Yeah,
because he had it in
I
two of
would
the
not buy
movies.
a convertible anything.
No, I'm not buying a convertible. I'll get a sunroof. That's what I'm getting a convertible.
Dad,
I don't trust myself in a convertible.
What?
never mind.
I'm.
Well, I'm not
Somebody-
doing nothing with it because it'd be too hot.
But no, I'll send you the link to the YouTube channel I watch.
No problem.
These boys, they buy them cheap and build them in their
And
driveway.
I'm not a big car junkie, but I probably would check out a couple because, like I said, when you said that, what cars what they rebuild cars? I
Well,
probably would
what they
start
do
with
is they
one.
buy new cars. I mean, they're new, like 2020s and 2022s, and they've been in a car accident, and the insurance company writes it off,
So they take
and
it
they
and do what they
buy
want
it.
with it. Yes.
and they build it back to new, and they bought. Okay, you know the Trackhawk, which is the Hellcat powered Grand Jeep Cherokee.
They've got a Hellcat Grand Jeep Cherokee.
Yeah, it's called the Trackhawk. It's all-wheel drive, 707 horsepower, 0 to 60 in nothing. They go for $80,000. Is the cheapest one you can buy. Goon Squad, the guys I watch on YouTube, they bought one. They paid $30 because it had been rolled. They rebuilt it and put
87,000. Yeah, I
more
see it.
stuff on it. They put the carbon fiber hood, new rims, the whole 9 yards, right? And they have in total about $40,000 in it, and they just sold it for 120.
That's right. That's right.
I mean, you have to get a salvage title for it, but that's easy shit. But
You guys are killing me. You guys are killing me. You're killing me. You're killing the listeners. I've committed suicide twice during this conversation.
Yeah, we know. That's
Why?
okay.
Because you're not talking about yourself?
There's that, but we're talking about cars. I'd much rather talk about painting a wall and
That's
watching
like
it
when
dry
you
than
talking about
fucking
sports.
cars.
My head just goes.
I didn't talk about sports.
Your camera
And you
froze.
froze. Yeah, see what happens when you fuck with the car gods? You freeze.
Don't drop. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Fucking refreshed every 30 seconds.
I was about to get on you.
See what
I'm
happens
just
when
gonna
you
keep
talk about the
getting
car
fucking
gods? The car gods bite back.
Fuck the car gods. They don't want to fuck with Glick. I am a
Just
god.
wake up in the morning with a dead fucking battery.
Okay, give me an excuse to go buy a new car.
You're right.
Put the battery in the bed next to him with a trailer.
Go buy me a real fucking car. Go give me a Ford.
Oh, God.
What? So you can walk every day to work?
Ooh.
Never had to walk with my Fords.
Oh, you know, Ford's doing a new thing. They give you a new pair of shoes with your new truck, so you can walk when it breaks down.
That's disrespectful. That's disrespectful.
Never had to walk when I had my Fords. Never had any problems with my
I
Fords.
had a Mercury.
Every
Mountaineer
Ford I've ever
that was a
owned
hell
has
of a
broken
truck.
down on me constantly.
No.
Jeffrey, you have a Chevy and a Mitsubishi that are currently broken down with you. It's not the car and or the model
The reason
and or
why
the
they're
make. It
broken
is
down is
you.
'cause I
It
took
is
them
you.
apart.
It is you. It is you.
See, I got another
Jeff.
fuck you
It
from
is
Joe.
you. It is you.
That's a win.
Jeff.
That's all a win.
It is
I
you,
call it win.
Jeffrey.
Fuck you,
It is not the car. It is you. It is you. It's always you, Jeffrey.
No.
Your car tries to lie and say, it's not you, it's me. But in actuality, it's you. You drive like a jackass.
What are you talking about? I drove
You
all
think
the way
you're
from Ohio to
fucking-
Cancun
you think
without
you're-
issue.
You think you're Mario fucking Andretti
Oh,
in
I
a
never
school
drive
zone.
like that asshole.
In a school zone?
But in actuality, you
He's
look
talking
like
about back
Dale
in the
Hart
day.
Sr.
I would
at
leave
Daytona
high
500.
I would leave high school every day in a cloud of smoke. I would
you
buy
did tell us
tires
that. I
once a
remember
month.
that shit. I remember that.
And you
shit.
said already said a million times on this podcast, you can't buy a new car because you would void the warranty as soon as you pull off the
then-
parking lot.
Because I would modify it.
Because you drive like a jackass.
No. No, what I'm saying, what I would modify it.
You have
For
no
instance,
sense in your head.
If you buy a brand new truck and you lift it or lower it, you voided the warranty right there.
Yes.
Sense starts with a
Instantly.
C if you're talking about money, and much like the C that is missing from your hat, it is sense is missing from your head.
No, but like, there's so many things. There's so many things that can void a warranty. So in Mercedes, if you replace the head unit within a certain amount of time, you will void the warranty.
Yes. You know what else voids a warranty real quick? When you doing 175 out of the parking lot and slide sideways onto the road. And they're like, grab his paperwork and void that shit right now.
Hurry up. He's already behind the wheel. God damn it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not even out of the parking lot.
I've actually become
The Indian guy is calling you
like
about your
very
extended warranty.
I've become a very responsible driver with when I have the kids in the car. But if I'm by myself, oh yeah, I'm an asshole.
Mike and I are making bets on your guys' picks for the starting five here in the and we're talking on Snapchat. And if you guys pick at least one of the things that I said, I'm going to get money.
Oh, I guarantee
That's
you,
how.
I got you.
You probably
I
gonna
got
get
you.
money.
And actually,
You're
the
gonna get
list that
paid.
Mike, the list that Mike picked tonight did not surprise me at all. There was
Really?
at all. Yeah, because knowing him like I do and knowing him with sports, yeah, I'm not shocked at his list. He's got a good one too. I will give him that.
Now. I bet you I got a movie you don't have on your list.
Yeah,
I don't
I'm
have any
curious
movies
about
on
that.
my list.
I'm curious about yours.
I'm the goat.
I got a couple
I
on there.
retired.
Dad,
I got a couple on there
did
that
any
are.
of you guys pick a new theme?
Yeah, it's sports movies.
I have.
I'm an old man. I'm just over here sipping my coffee out of my fancy coffee cup. Don't mind me.
I got
The official nonsensical nonsense coffee mug. Get yours.
Get yours today.
This coffee is delicious.
Yes, it's not coffee. Shh, it's beer.
It's not coffee. It's beer, or is it? I was the coffee mugs. They do a real nice job over at Teespring.
I was curious on how the
how
logo came out. Bring up that logo, our logo, real close. Okay, perfect. Because I didn't remove the background when I actually.
Did you use a black one?
No, I just used a black one.
Yeah, the black logo, because we got a black logo.
Yeah,
and a white
I
logo.
was
No, we're
worried
not.
about having a
Tony's shaking
square
his head.
around the whole thing.
Tony's about to pull his race card on us.
I didn't remove the background until after I posted. I went, "Ooh, shit!" I hope that turned out okay.
Yes, Tony. We have a logo for black people and a logo for white people.
I got a logo for black people too. What a great one.
There you go, Tony. There you go, Tony.
We went to Trader's World today. We went to Trader's World today, which is like a giant. Dude, this place is amazing. It's like a giant freaking flea market down here. It's awesome.
Nice.
And it's got all the vendors and everything. And we get in there. We're walking down the first row, and Jody's like, "Just so you know, this place is full of your people." And I was like, "What?"
Did you just call me a hillbilly?
She said, "They're full of all your country folks." And I was like, "Oh, really? What is that?" She's like, "Shut
This
up."
guy's got basically a Bass Pro Shop in his booth.
No, there was a few black people there, and I was like, "They don't look like hillbillies to me." And she's like, "Shut up."
I don't know. That's. I've seen a lot of. How can I put it delicately? Redneck black folk.
Oh no, there are,
Yes,
but
please.
these guys, they weren't. But it was the place. The place is really cool.
We're gonna give her
And
Tony. We're gonna
unfortunately,
get him. We're gonna get him. Pretty soon, Tony will have a big Confederate flag behind his head.
the trade. Well, and that was something else I said.
He's gonna get
That
a
was-
Trump tattoo.
Yeah, that was something else I said when I was in there. I was like, I have not seen this many Confederate flags since I was in high school, and I lived in the South for 10 years. There was so many vendors who had Confederate flag shit everywhere.
Well, if I
Knives,
recall
belt buckles,
correctly,
flags.
if I recall correctly,
Flag, words are hard, Jeffrey.
wasn't it you that your senior picture is your dad's truck with a flag on the windshield?
Very well could have been me. It was probably also me that flew a Confederate and an American flag out of the back of my Bronco at school and got in trouble on multiple occasions because I was not allowed to fly any flags out of the back of my truck. I was 16, 17, okay? You know, it was what it was.
I remember the day you came into class and you were like, dude, I just went and got my senior pictures taken. And photographer, I took Dad's truck, went out to the field, drove around real crazy. Then I laid the flag on the windshield, leaned up against the truck. And never once did we think this might come to bite you on the ass.
I still don't think it's gonna come back and bite me on the ass. I was, I was an 18-year-old kid, and that was the last time I've owned a Confederate flag was back then, and I got it from the goddamn Knox County Fair.
Yeah, that's true. I must.
And like I said, I lived in the South. I lived in the South for like 10 years, and I don't think I've seen but maybe a small handful of Confederate flags, and that was like Confederate memorials and cemeteries
Right.
and stuff like that.
When I was in
Every
Virginia
other
Beach,
vendor at this place, what's that?
when I was in Virginia Beach, I didn't really see them, but I was in
Yeah.
the suburbs more than in the country.
Well, you live in Georgia now, so you're down
I'm
in
in
the South
Georgia,
now.
right? Yeah, I see them like it's nothing here. God damn.
Really?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I bet they're
Oh
everywhere.
yeah, Alabama, Georgia. Yeah, in South Carolina. Like I said, you didn't really see them unless it was at like a memorial or
If you're in the
say,
outskirts or in the rural areas of any state,
oh yeah.
you see 'em. But in the major
You see that in
cities,
Ohio.
like here, you'll see them every now and then. But a lot of the
Mm-hmm.
rural people come here. Alabama, it was just fucking.
Oh, I had that pick too, Joe. Void. G said void.
Yes, Joe, send me a copy of that.
I have it. I have it somewhere. I know I
I
have
think
it.
you have it on your Facebook page.
I might. I had a
I
belt
think that's
buckle
where I
too.
recently saw it.
I had a Confederate flag belt buckle too back then.
Yep. I think we all
Again,
did.
I got
That's
it.
a true sign.
Yeah,
I
I
think
never
they
had
gave him to us first day of class.
I never have. I ain't never had.
Well, I believe it is time for break, gentlemen. Then we'll do the starting five.
Did you know it was break time because you heard my speaker come on? I have a full I have a full live audience for the show tonight, just so you guys know.
Yeah, I see that.
That
I
I'm
can hear it.
I'm not used to.
But you're not used to, right?
I know it's weird. Okay. Occasionally, every once in a while, people just come to my door here in my office.
Yeah. I know I keep getting distracted because I got the prettiest audience member right in front of me.
Oh Lord. Hey Joe.
They call me pretty.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'm not talking about you two goons.
That's not.
I'll promise you that.
I beg to differ. Let's fact
Calm
check
down.
that.
Calm down, wish version of Charlie Day.
You know, that is not the first time I've heard that either.
Mm.
Haven't
When
slept
she
in-
said when she said that last week, I was like, God damn, if he don't.
Yeah, I literally have heard that so many times.
Yeah, I never thought of it. I never thought about it, or we had the Freddie Mercury at the beginning, which you totally did, and then the Nick Cage, the Wish Nick Cage, which you definitely, yeah, dude. There was when we first started, this motherfucker come in a white wife beater one day, looking just like goddamn, had his
It
hair
was like
slicked back,
3,000.
looked just like fucking Freddie Mercury.
Probably like Gerard Butler.
Yeah. Meanwhile, he's being told he looks like Freddie Mercury, and I'm being told I look like what's his nuts?
One of the
What the
whites.
hell was that guy's name, Jeff? I can't think of his name.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh
What?
shit! Because it was a whole thing that we literally got called that every day, every time.
Uncle
we did an
Cracker.
episode.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I said. I don't look anything like that dude, but my beard was a lot shorter. I didn't have this glorious, full, thick beard. All this
I
sexiness.
wouldn't call it glorious now.
It is very glorious, Jeffrey.
To a blind
Oh,
man.
what are we listening to in
Calm
the
down,
first?
Ray Charles.
Let's do that. We got an ad. I'm gonna turn that down.
I'm
But yeah, we are gonna
pretty
get ready to take
sure.
it. Be sure of what?
I said I'm pretty sure. I might have a surprise for y'all when we come back from break.
If it's not $1 billion, I don't want your surprise.
Oh no, you're gonna like it.
Last time Jeff gave somebody a surprise, they had to get a prescription to penicillin.
Yes.
No, I didn't have any facial hair back then. No, not that late. I didn't
What?
start growing facial hair until like a year after high school. And then I could only
Yeah, we.
grow
I
like,
don't think. Yeah.
but but we are going to take a little break. Oh, excuse me. We got a little Blacktop Mojo for you guys. If you guys haven't ever heard of them, don't know what the hell I'm talking about, do yourself a favor. And go get Blacktop Mojo and listen. You can find them anywhere you stream music and on all social media at Blacktop Mojo. So go give them some love. Let them know we sent you. We'll be back here. Yeah, it's going to be a short break. It's kind of a short song, but we'll be back here in about 3 minutes or so. Long enough for me to go fry some chicken and grab another battery. Battery. Yep, so don't go nowhere.
Joe, send me that.
Do us a favor. Do us a favor. Go ahead and feel free to share this out with everybody.
Sunshine never pushed my mind. Now my trail's at the end of the line. Don't think my heart will beat one more time. Hard times put a man on trial. Hold a mirror up towards the skies. You see his soul shining out of his eyes. Can't lay me down, can't stop me. Lines form across my face. Every sin in life leaves a trace. From every death and every dark place. Hard times, both small and great. Won't ever get in my way. Won't hold me down at the end of the day. Can't keep me down, can't stop me. I will not stop. I will not die. I will
Shit. Welcome back to Nonsensical Nonsense. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the show.
Shit. Yes, loving it.
I'm not so used to being in such a big area. I was upstairs. And we had a mild crisis with the kids. Apparently they're fighting.
Are you good?
So my oldest one is having a meltdown right now, and I'm like trying to rescue that and put that fire out. But anyways, welcome back to Nonsensical Nonsense. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the show so far. I'm Glick, hanging out with Jeff and Tony. Mike unfortunately may or may not make it tonight. He's got his kiddos, and at the end of the day, real life and family is definitely more important than this silly little podcast. And there are more than enough of us that can fill in and do the show. So if you guys are not already, go ahead and check us out on all social media at Nonsensical Nonsense on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. And when you're on our social media, if you look up at the top, pinned is the little link that'll take you right to our merch store where you can get yourself your very own Nonsensical Nonsense coffee mug like I have here. Or if you want to support the GWO, you can get yourself a GWO shirt. If you want to become a loyal supporter of the Glick World Order or any other things that we have there, we got shirts and stickers and decals. We're gonna get Tony one. Yeah, we're gonna get Tony. We're gonna get a GWO New Aged Outlaws T-shirt made. But Nonsensical Aged Outlaws.
There you go.
But you can find that at the top of all our social media. Also, if you haven't already, go ahead and download the Haps app. You can do that for free. Make sure you give Nonsensical Nonsense a follow. You can join us live right here every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday night and hang out in the chatter's box and shoot the shit with us.
The Nonsensical Age Outlaw. I like it.
Yeah. And then you can get every single episode of the podcast on demand whenever you want it. Choose your own adventure. Listen to it in any fashion you feel on Anchor, Spotify, Google Play, and Apple Podcasts. Again, at Nonsensical Nonsense. You can also email us if you'd like to email us at nonsensicalnonsenspodcast@gmail.com. You can send us your starting five list if you want to take part and get your own list in. You can do so by emailing us, or if you want to email us about any other random ass thing, if you want to sponsor the show, you want to be a guest on the show, you want to just tell me that I suck, because some people do like to do that through the email. I'm talking to you, Cameron, you little bitch. But anywho, welcome back to the show. Welcome back to the show, guys. We appreciate y'all hanging out here. We are going to go ahead and roll into our starting five. Jeffrey. Well, actually, Jeffrey, you said you had a surprise when we come back?
I did, but I can't find it. I
What was your
thought
surprise?
I could have swore I had seen on your Facebook a that your
Oh, yeah, that picture is definitely not on my Facebook, nor will it ever be on Facebook.
But how funny is that?
That, hold on to your screen. Hey, baby. Look at your screen. Look at your, yeah, look at your iPad. The picture Jeff's holding up. I was
Look at
20
that
years old in that
jackass.
picture.
That's you?
That's
Yeah, I was 20 years old.
Holy shit.
I was 20. That was fucking almost 21 years ago.
And I have this one. I think this is just
Hey, holy crap! That was 7th grade. That was 7th grade.
Mike, what's good?
We had just won our NBC conference in football, and that was after our awards banquet. Yes, that was 7th grade right there, ladies and gentlemen. I was a whopping 12, 13 years old. No, I was not 100 pounds either.
You look like a stiff breeze to blow you over.
No, yeah, trust me, that picture. I was still a big boy back then. Yeah, I was 13 years old. The flat top was not doing me any justice. So.
No, it was not doing you any favors.
Why do you think by the time Jeffrey met me, my hair was grown out?
Oh no, I got that picture too. Holy shit! I just found a picture Let me see if I can find it.
Baby face boy. I was a baby face boy. I still have a baby face. So I
there's
get
a-
rid of my
there's a
beard.
picture
It's,
on here.
it's baby face.
With you with long hair.
How's it going, Michael? Long time no see. How you
Glasses.
been, brother?
And a tie on.
Glasses and a tie.
Yeah.
Look at Tony.
It's old picture. Like it's all the way down at the bottom
That's
of your
junior
picture.
high.
Yeah.
I think it was about
Oh,
There it
you a
is.
little thug. You need to
That
smack
was
in the
8th
mouth.
grade.
This is the part of the show. This is the part of the show for those of you who are listening to us on
We
Anchor,
try to
Spotify,
embarrass
Google
each
Play,
other.
and/or Apple Podcasts, where you have no idea what the fuck we're talking about. So that's why you need to download Haps and follow us live.
Catch us live.
Look at
yes.
that young man right there.
That's the 3rd grade.
Nice.
Catholic school.
Jeffrey, show us a picture of you in your
This is-
cute
is-
cheerleading outfit.
Look at this kid.
That's
Look at
good.
that kid. I was
You look
20.
like John Travolta or Pulp Fiction.
Yeah.
I was how old was I? 25, I think, in that
Something
picture.
like that.
Appreciate that, Mike.
26. Yeah, I
Let me
was
see if I can
25,
find me a
26.
picture of me.
Maybe 27, maybe a
I
little bit
I
older.
don't
Do this
have a
all
whole
day,
lot
Tina,
of
trust me.
photos.
We could do this all day. I got
Yeah,
some
Jeffrey,
more.
we do have a lot of photos.
I don't have a ton of me.
People are probably wondering, why does Jeff have so many pictures of Glick?
No, it's
Well.
literally Chris's Facebook page. If you go to Chris's Facebook page, all these pictures are available.
Why does Jeff have so many
For
pictures of...
Photoshop.
Well, yeah, but
Both of my boys do. Both of my boys do. They all look like me so hard. Everybody's like, Jesus Christ.
yeah, I was gonna say, Tony. Yeah, I know Jason looks like a little mini you. I don't know if I've seen. Well, yeah, I have seen a picture of your oldest boy.
Yeah, my oldest
But
boy.
Jason looks like a little mini you, man.
Yeah. Right there with me all the time.
Mm-hmm.
This is a year ago. Me and both my sons.
Let's see.
Nice.
Okay, I have found one of me in high school.
Go for it.
There you go.
I got a
T.
killer. I'm gonna give you a killer one. This one everybody dies off of. Jesus, yeah, that's
You
you,
look-
Mike. That's you.
It looks. It looks like you're posing for to be in the cast of Boys
We
and
was
Hood.
about to hit the mall that night. We was about to hit the mall that night.
Looks like he's trying to be in the Boys of the Hood remake.
A little bit, just a little bit.
But yeah, I don't know if you saw it, Tony, but that's me in high school.
I
That's
saw
an
you.
old ass picture.
Yeah, you look like you was about to start some shit.
Yeah, I was always.
I'm not gonna lie, it looks like you was about to start some shit. Seriously.
He wasn't ever gonna start anything. First and foremost. Why do you think he became friends with me? Because his goofy ass wasn't starting shit.
There you go.
There he is. There he is in his cheerleading outfit.
Was you a cheerleader? No shit.
I was
Yeah,
the
he
only
was a
dude with
cheerleader.
22 girls for 2 years.
Hey, that's the
I
life.
learned some shit, boy.
I bet you did.
He learned that it was
Look,
okay to come out of
there
the
it is.
closet.
National champions.
That's what's up.
It's me holding the trophy.
That's what's
One
up.
of my girls. A couple of my girls. I was Big Brother Jeff, let me tell you.
Jeff was friend zoned by 22 girls, all on the same day.
Well, yeah, I don't know how well you can see it, but you see that girl being thrown in the air?
Barely. Yeah, I see the girl in
I
the
was
air.
throwing
Yes.
her. I was
I
throwing
believe
her.
you. No other woman's going to do it. The fellas are going to do that. Absolutely.
We've been on ESPN like 9 times or some shit like that.
Oh shit, you big time.
Yeah.
We're ready for
like
the
I
top
said,
5, fellas.
national
Tina, we'll
champion.
run 80s pictures one day if you want to. I can do that. I have no problem.
80s pictures are
Here-
hard
here-
to come up with. I'd have to call my mom's. My wife's got a picture of me in high school somewheres. I gotta find it. It's from, well, actually, here you go.
Oh, sorry.
Just hold it still, Glick. Good Jesus. You do not
Look at
look
that
like yourself.
fucking goofy bastard.
You do not look like yourself.
That was the night that Jeff and his boyfriends all decided to come out to the world.
You're silly.
My
That's
I'm
not
just
bad.
saying.
That's not bad.
wife's got a picture somewhere.
Jeff, you have more pictures of your fucking wife on your Facebook than you do of yourself.
Yes, that is true.
Anyways, get into the
Almost 5
goddamn
years
starting
ago, That's my
five.
oldest. This was almost
My
5
wife
years
was
ago.
awesome.
That's when I went to Chattanooga to go see my oldest.
Come on, Cleveland.
My wife's. I don't know if my wife has it or I have it, but I have a. My wife put a picture of me when I was on the wrestling team
Yeah.
where I was cut.
Male
And shit.
cheerleaders are hot.
She loves that picture.
Now when they're only 4 foot tall, though.
He's reading now.
I was built like a brick shit house back then. I'll tell you that though.
Our high school pictures were from the 90s, Tina.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
This
I'm
is
sorry, Fritz.
2016.
Hey, buddy.
That's me and Jason in 2016. Everybody loves that picture.
That is a cute picture though.
Is it
I don't. I
This
don't
is a
think,
great
I don't take.
podcasting cup, by the way.
I know.
Yes, it is.
Considering we're just
I'm
little
about to order me one.
pictures.
Yeah.
Thank you, Chief. Thank you.
Well, yeah, this is great conversation. Like I said, for those of you who are listening to the replay and are like, oh, great, these assholes are going to show pictures for the next 20 minutes.
Well, maybe you should check us
if
out
you
on
wanna-
YouTube.
That means
You
get
can
on
go on
Hacks.
YouTube. You can watch full
And YouTube,
episodes.
Yeah, and Twitch. Yeah.
So you,
You
see
can
us
watch
too.
full episodes on YouTube whenever you want, or if you download Haps, you can simply
You can actually
join us
come into
live.
us live.
I do love
Yeah.
my boys, Mike. I love both my boys. I ain't gonna lie. I love
This is
them.
actually this is the actually speaking of our kids and stuff. This is legitimately the first time I've done a podcast and with a full-on audience. I've got 2 of my 3 kids and my beautiful girlfriend all up here just doing their thing while I'm
see-
right in front of
Well,
them
see,
just
the
being
first,
loud
the
and
first like
obnoxious.
15, 20 episodes we did, Chris, I had that going on because I would stand in my doorway, sit in my doorway, and my kids would sit there and stare at me on the other side of the phone.
What's going on,
I
Jay?
feel your pain.
Yeah. Well, it's not a pain. It's actually kind
Well,
of.
it-
I'm
it's
surprised
not-
that it's
it's
not.
enduring.
Well, yeah, I'm kind of surprised that it's not affecting me in any way, shape, or form. I'm still doing my thing. Because
Eventually,
before I'd have been.
You learn to focus on the camera as opposed to everything in the background.
Yeah.
But
Well,
so
my
our
camera's right
starting
in front.
5.
My camera's right in front of my face, and so is somebody else.
Junior
That's
distraction.
all
Though.
you.
Hence the stupid grin on my face.
As soon as I find a pen,
What? I have a beautiful girlfriend. Don't look at me like that, Buggy. She's amazing.
I thought he was talking about you. He's like,
So-
"I'm so pretty."
I got a mirror in front of me.
I agree, Mike.
Who is this handsome sumbitch looking back at me? Hey, how you
1
doing?
second.
I am not that goddamn conceited. Okay, maybe a little bit.
Thank you very much. Goddamn.
I was gonna say, yeah, that's what we're waiting for. That little bit.
I got that look from Tony, like you lie.
Is a man wearing his own merch
I am. Well,
with his name on it, no less.
the NWO wore their own merch. A lot of people wear their own merch.
I hate to break the
Yes,
be the
for
bearer
those
of
of you who
bad
don't know,
news
I
on
am
you.
wearing.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but they are
I am wearing
way
the,
more famous
Glick-
than you ever will be.
I'm wearing the Glick World Order, the official Glick World
Speaking
Order
of-
T-shirt, the
Speaking of
GWO.
famous, speaking of famous, there's one concept I want you guys to remember when we do become famous. No matter how
Jeff
famous
sucks.
we become, we will be never more famous than cheese. I don't know why. That's underneath.
You make my head hurt, Jeffrey.
I know. So who is going first for the starting 5?
I believe you are, sir.
Am I?
You are. Tony got you by 1 this week.
Oh, well, there you go. Well, for the starting 5, we are doing sports-themed movies.
Grandma Joe said hi.
I know, so.
Who am I telling that you said hi, Joe?
I think
Top.
so.
Yeah, you guys see the gold. You guys see the gold. I had to get the gold out because I'm the champ.
Well, for my
I'm
first
retired.
one, I'm gonna go with the movie I've seen maybe 400,000 times. I love this movie. I'm going with Moneyball.
Oh, I thought you were going to go with a different movie that you always freaking talk about.
Oh no, it's on. So Tony, you're number 1, sir.
Being that you gentlemen are so much younger than me, you have no idea where I come from or how I get down. Tina may be the only competition with my age group. No disrespect.
Shut up and pick ATL already. Roller skating is
Only
a sport.
to- you do the sport, you jackass.
It's that movie Rad, right?
Late 70s, early
With a
80s.
bicycle race
A
movie.
classic.
Be like Mike with Bow Wow.
Stupid.
That's a hell of a pull, but it's not even remotely on my list.
We're gonna go
Uncle
back to the
Drew
late
with Kyrie Irving.
early 80s
Ooh.
with men who were imprisoned, but they had to play a game working on their freedom, which was the game of soccer. It was Sylvester Stallone and Pele in a movie called Victory.
Good fucking pull.
I
Thank
have
you, sir.
never even heard of that. Is
That was a
soccer
good
even a
damn
real
movie.
sport?
That was
That
a
is,
good
shit,
it's
I'm
damn
not
movie.
getting
actually,
trouble.
that is actually a good movie.
That was a good damn movie. I
It's
saw
a
it.
I was
damn
just
good
playing,
movie.
baby.
I have seen it. I have seen it, but I have
Thank
not
you,
seen
Tina.
it all the way through. It's a
Tina,
good
I
pull.
told
I've
you.
actually never seen that movie. I've never even heard of that movie.
It's
Oh, yeah,
basically the
good.
Why is
longest
it? It's
yard,
not. It's not backwards. It just looks backwards, but it's not backwards.
but it's very, 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 very British. Except
And if
for
it is
Sly
backwards,
Stallone's
it's
in
okay.
it.
Thank you, Tina. That's how deep I was digging. Thank you.
That's a decent pull.
Jeff, I'm surprised
So-
you know about that movie. I really am.
So Michael has.
Thank
Yeah.
you with the tiny eyes.
I've heard of that movie.
Michael had. Hold on a second. I gotta get through all our
Jody said she's
conversations.
on
We were
video.
literally. You've heard of that, baby?
I've seen that movie.
Oh, really? I've never heard of it. I honestly have never heard of it. That's not a
It's
dig or
actually
a shout
not
out.
terrible. The
I've never
funny
heard
thing
of it.
is,
It's a damn
Sly
good movie.
Stallone not knowing
I know
when
who Pele
his
is.
kick comes up.
Yeah.
He does
When
a
he did
corner
that kick and he went upside down
It's
and
that
kicked
corner
him back in
kick.
the ball, I said, oh, shit.
Yes, Sly
You can't
Stallone
picture
got
Stallone
moves.
playing soccer.
It's
Well,
really
Mike
bad.
with his number one pick, he has Slapshot.
I forgot about that movie.
It's a good movie. It's a great movie.
So, Chris, do you have one, or are you just opting out?
I'm retired. I have no list.
Oh, don't be a pussy.
He's being a pussy.
Go ahead, Jeffrey.
Are you serious? You're gonna
Go ahead,
opt
Jeffrey.
out.
It's just
Okay.
me,
Go
you,
ahead,
and Mike.
Jeffrey.
It's just me, you, and Mike.
All right, that's fine. So I'm gonna go with
It was a great movie.
my
Tina.
number two. I'm gonna go with Ford versus Ferrari because it technically is about racing.
That's about racing. I'll give you that. I would not confess that. I would not. That is a racing movie. That is
And
seriously about racing.
and fucking the scene where Henry Ford Jr. jumps in the fucking car with Matt Damon. That's fucking genius.
What is that? Is that it's a racing movie? I've never seen it, but I know what
it's about
it
Le
is.
Mans. It's about the 24
It's
hours
about
of
Le
Le
Mans,
Oh,
Mans.
is it?
I believe, yes.
But it's
Yeah, I've
about
never
Ford-
watched it, but I've seen it.
Ford tried to buy Ferrari, and Ferrari basically told Ford to fuck off.
They damn sure did.
So Ford was like, "Fuck you, we'll just enter Le Mans and beat you," and they did with the Ford GT. 40.
Oh, shit.
That thing
The
is
Shelby
badass.
GT. The Shelby GT.
Yep.
I
No,
don't
it's
know
the
what's
Ford
good. Me
GT.
opting out.
The
I don't
GT40.
know if Tina said it's good that I'm opting out or that your movie's good.
Well, for my number three,
I didn't opt out. I retired.
for my number three, I'm going with the predictable pick that you have for me, Chris. I'm going.
Oh
with
yeah, it's a 1-2 pick.
the ultimate Browns movie.
There it is. There it is. Come on, 3
Draft pick.
Draft Day.
Draft Day. I have never watched that movie yet.
Excellent movie. It's all
But I
about the
will.
NFL draft, and Kevin Costner is fucking genius in it.
Okay. All right, Tony.
Gets it.
Tony, 2 and 3.
Let me go number 2 with one of the most favorite high school football movies ever, and that will be Wildcats with Goldie Hawn and Wesley Snipes. And
Oh yeah, that was already off limits. We discussed that Wednesday night. That was off
No, we
limits.
didn't.
that was going to be.
Yeah, we did because Tony gave us
'cause
2
you
of
were
his
picking it,
picks.
yeah.
Tony gave us 2 of
Okay.
his picks that we said were off
I didn't
limits.
see them. I didn't see them.
Yes.
Yep.
So you're number 3.
Which
My number 3 will be another infamous comedy sports classic, Wild Thing.
you're
Major
going Major
League.
League.
He's going Major League 3 back to the minors.
Major League.
Oh,
Wesley
the
Snipes,
worst one of the 3.
Charlie Sheen, every fucking body you could think of. That was an outstanding fucking movie. Yes, thank
Corbin
Oh,
you
that's what's up.
very much.
Chris, as a fan of Psych, do you not see Corbin Burnson every time you see him? You just
Every
waiting for
single
to
time
him
I
to
think
punch
of
Vaughn.
Major. Yeah. Hey, Juwan Howard after the game, one of Tennessee's players, Kennedy Chandler, was on the side of the court crying, and he went over and comforted him. That's pretty awesome.
Oh, that's nice. Okay,
Shut
so
up.
what's
This
Mike's
is
2
this is
and
our
3?
head coach of Michigan basketball who just came off of a suspension for punching Wisconsin's coach in the face.
He barely hit him. Fuck that.
He barely did, but he
went at
swung
his
on that
ass. He did go
motherfucker.
at him. I see why they suspended him, but he barely hit his ass. Fuck that.
Michael, and I think after these next two picks, you guys are going to see Michael's team he's going with, which does not shock me with Mike. Yeah. So with number 2, he has Miracle.
Miracle.
Amazing
I called
movie.
it. I called it. You heard
Yeah.
me call it. I said Miracle just as
That's
he
a
did.
hockey movie, right?
Yeah,
It
it's
is a
about,
hockey movie.
It's about the 80.
the
Was it
Olympic team.
86?
The Olympic
hockey
team.
team.
84.
Yeah, 84.
84. Yep. Number 3, Goon.
Good movie.
Another good movie. And Stifler from American Pie. Yeah.
The second one wasn't as good.
Goon.
No, the second one was terrible. But
Goon.
the first one was good.
Goon.
Yeah,
It's basically Sean William Scott becomes the enforcer for.
He's a goon. He's a hockey goon.
Yeah.
Enforcers in hockey. If you don't know anything about hockey, enforcers with
They're the
hockey,
ones that throw the fights.
they're the ones that
start
fight.
punching.
As I told
Yeah.
Jody, the first Jody I fell in love with before her was Jody Shelley for the Columbus Blue Jackets, and he was our enforcer, and he would just go beat the brakes off of an entire team
Yeah.
just because he was drunk and bored.
That's what you want to do. Yeah, you want to fight somebody. Just say,
Well,
Yeah.
for my number 4, I have to do this for the true story of Rudy. Rudy.
that's like
I can't believe that was all the way down at number 4.
I know.
Yeah.
I assumed it
It's
would be taken.
almost, it's almost low hanging fruit because
It's
everybody
almost.
refers to that movie. Yeah, everybody refers to that
Yeah.
movie as one of the best sports movies ever.
It is. It's an amazing
They
movie.
do. So I think I saw it once.
Really? Oh my god! I have that movie memorized.
I barely remember it.
So Michael is number 4, or Tony. Sorry, you're number 4.
My number 4, I'm going to dig deep and stay away from the low hanging fruit, honestly. But I thought this was a good movie. Mark Wahlberg in Invincible.
Ah,
That's a good movie.
That was a damn good movie.
I love that movie. Vince
That was a good
Papale
movie.
is the man.
That was a good movie. And I only saw it once, but I remember giving it 2 thumbs up myself personally.
It's a really good movie. I love
Thank you,
Mark
Tina.
Wahlberg
Thank
and
you,
everything he
Tina. Thank you,
does. It was a good pull. I appreciate that pull. Okay, give me another hockey movie, Chris. Sorry.
Michael's next pick, coming at number 4, is Cutting Edge.
Not a terrible movie. It is about figure skating. I'll give it that.
Cutting Edge.
But the cutting
Never
edge,
saw
it's about a hockey player that becomes a figure skater. Good movie with a Pamchenko twist.
6.9 out of 10. Came out in 1992. D.B. Sweeney. Your
Yep,
man
D.B.
from
Sweeney.
He's from Young Guns. Damn good
Yep.
movie. Shit, those are some great fucking
But
movies.
there's actually 2 or 3 sequels to the movie, and D.B. Sweeney and the girl that was in the original Cutting Edge will not be in a sequel unless they're both in it because
Gotcha.
they enjoyed it so much.
So Tina, have I picked any of your movies? Is what I want to know. Because I'm about to throw another curve into the game.
Well, for my number 5,
Good.
oh man, I got so many good ones. I'm going to go with the newer movie. It is on Disney Plus, and it is based on a true story. Again, I'm going to go with Eddie the Eagle.
Eddie the Eagle.
God, I knew you were
Eagle,
going to pick
Eagle.
that stupid ass movie.
You know, the bird. It's a good movie.
Okay. Doing my best to stay away from the low hanging fruit. Honestly, I'm digging hard.
Well, I thought about a couple others. My backups are pretty decent, but I love that movie, Eddie the Eagle, because it's based. I love the movies that are based on true stories.
Absolutely.
So, what do you got for number 5?
Me?
Yeah.
Staying away from the low hanging fruit. Go ahead and knock it on out the park. A great college drafting, choosing, picking movie. An outstanding story of why I have done my best to never fight the mothers of my kids. Because how do you tell your child that your mother is gone and it's my fault? I will refer to He Got Game, the Spike Lee movie. I thought it was awesome. It was a hell of a
I've
story.
yet to see it. I
You
need
have
to
yet to
see
see
it.
it? It's a hell of a story, and There's a very strong message in it to me. I know it didn't get a lot of good reviews, but I liked it. Thank you, Tina. There's a real strong message in that movie for real.
Chris, go ahead and give me Mighty Ducks. So I can write it down.
No. So here's the thing. With Mike's fifth pick,
Take your time.
I want to ask you guys. He already knows my opinion on it, so it's
Sure.
not a shot at him or
Okay.
anything like
Sure,
that.
sure.
He picked The Rock and Tooth Fairy.
Wasn't he?
It's not per se a sports movie. The Rock was a hockey player, wasn't he, or a football player?
No, he was a football player.
But it's not a sports movie. And I told him that
He was a hockey player.
we would have to leave it up. We
was a
might
football
have to
player.
take a vote on it.
They got
Because
hockey
it was not
players. And
yeah, he was a hockey player in Tooth Fairy. It was the other one where he was a football player, where he had the unsuspected daughter.
The daughter, right? I've not seen the Tooth Fairy with The Rock.
He was a hockey player, but the movie was not about the game. It was about him becoming the Tooth Fairy. He was an enforcer in hockey.
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah.
So I told him that we would vote on it because
the main premise was he was an athlete trying to be there for his kids, if I remember correctly.
okay. Yeah. Well, no. In the football movie, he was an athlete trying to be there for his daughter. In the Tooth Fairy, it was about him becoming, because he literally became the Tooth Fairy. Because in hockey, he was an enforcer and he was a fighter, so he was like knocking people's teeth out. It was not about hockey.
His hockey nickname was the Tooth Fairy, and they gave him shit about it when he went to Fairyland.
Yeah.
And became the Tooth Fairy.
Dude,
So that's what I said.
about
It's a good pick. I like it, but
Back
it's
to wrestling. When he came to
Yeah.
the wrestling one night and he was the Tooth Fairy, they was clowning him for that shit.
well, but I don't think. I mean, it's not a sports movie, as what Jeff was saying, and we said when we brought this list up, if you question it, don't put it on your list. I was going to bring it up to you guys. If you guys put it through, then it's through. If not, I do have backups. I have backups from Mike.
If he has backups,
Yeah.
I want to say no because he does have backups, and it was a problem.
Okay.
Since he has backups, let's kill that one right away and go with the backup.
I would say no because it's not primarily a sports movie.
Yeah,
and
I'm
Okay.
gonna call it a no.
Okay, you guys said no. I told him. I said yes. In my honest opinion, and I can screenshot it and send you guys. I said yes,
No, I
but I would leave it
understand.
up to you guys.
I haven't
But it's,
seen
it's
Well, he does have a backup.
right.
okay.
He does have a backup with Cole Runnings.
I was
Thanks.
going to take that. Yeah. I was going to take that. That was a bobsled movie, straight up.
I did have it on my backup.
Yes, I had it too.
So that is the starting five. We have Tony with Victory, Wildcat, Major League, Invincible, and He Got Game. Mike has every hockey movie known to man. So Slapshot, Miracle, Goon, Cutting Edge, and Cool Runnings. And I have Moneyball, Ford versus Ferrari, Draft Day, Rudy, and Eddie the Eagle. I have a really good backup. Yeah, Chris, do you have Chatter's Box ready?
I do.
Or I might be able to pull one. Because I had
Sitting
are
in the
an
stands might be
absolute
for some
asshole.
motherfuckers, but it ain't meant for me. God damn it!
You are an absolute.
Oh
asshole.
hell yeah! Do you really think the Glick was going to set this one out?
I
What?
knew you wouldn't. I knew you wouldn't. I think we should void your picks because we didn't go with you. Go ahead.
Because what?
What do you got? Because you didn't.
I'm gonna go low. I'm gonna go all low hanging fruit for you guys. I'm
Child
gonna
in the
make
background.
I'm gonna make it real easy for you boys tonight.
Child in the background.
What?
Yeah, I saw it.
You can't just
There was a
walk
kid in the background for a minute.
Oh yeah, they're all up here. We're gonna go number one for Glick. We're gonna go with the longest yard.
Low hanging fruit. It's on my list.
Number
Yeah,
two for Glick. We're gonna go for the replacements.
I thought about that.
Ooh, I
Number
did
three
not
for
think
Glick.
that. That was a good pull.
Number three for Glick. We're gonna go with the Bad News Bears.
Nice.
Which
Nice.
one?
Nice.
Which one?
Nice.
The original, not the terrible
Thank you.
remake with Billy Bob Thornton.
Thank you. I had it
told
on
you
my
he was going to
backups.
ask me that, baby. I told you.
Nice.
Yeah, because I do not count the new one. I do not
No.
count the new one as a movie. I call it a piece of shit.
Nice.
That's number 3. Number 4, I'm going to go with. I'm literally pulling these out of my ass as we speak. I'm going to go with Any Given Sunday.
That's on my list.
Ooh, nice pull.
And where do I go?
Demon.
Number 5. Number 5. And you guys tell me if this is. And it's only 2 of you. Mike's not here, but you guys tell me what you think. Number 5, The Last Boy Scout. Yay, nay?
Nah, I'm saying no because it's not really about football.
It's
It's about a cop.
It's
Okay.
primarily about a football.
So the last Boy Scout got voted out. So probably this is going to get voted out too. The Fan with De Niro.
Yeah, that's out.
Okay,
What you
that's
took
out.
that out?
The Fan?
Huh?
Yeah.
The Fan?
De Niro, Wesley
He was an
Snipes.
obsessed fan. Yeah, Wesley Snipes.
Well,
De
no,
Niro
yeah,
was the obsessed
'cause
fan?
I'd
would
let the
yes
Fan
to both.
go.
I would say yes to both, even though Boy Scouts
Okay.
movie came out, but it
Yeah.
was about the football game. They did wind up playing the game in the movie.
Right.
Yeah, it was a
There
lot.
sports references to it, and it was around a football player and the murder of the kidnap of his girlfriend and everything.
Well, you got
It was a murder. It
either
was a murder of
if
his
you guys
girlfriend. Halle
last
Berry
Boy Scout or
dies.
the Fan. If they don't make it, I do have a very
think
low
they do
hanging
make
fruit
it.
that
I think they do.
that I'll throw. Oh no! Oh, I just thought of another one. No, actually, no. Scratch those out.
Okay. I haven't put that one out.
I think it was Tom Hardy, boxing movie, Warrior. Wasn't that what it was? It was a boxing movie.
Wasn't it called The Boxer?
Was it MMA?
No, that was
That was one word.
no. The boxer was something else. Oh shit. No, actually, no.
11 movie.
Yeah, it was Tom Hardy. It was a. You know what? Scratch that. Number 5, put Mickey Rourke because I love Mickey Rourke. Pick Mickey Rourke, the wrestler.
wrestler?
Number 5 for me. Mickey Rourke, the wrestler. Wrestling is sports entertainment.
It was about steroids.
It was no. You know what that movie was about?
Yes,
that
I
movie
saw it.
was about the real life in the 80s, 70s, 80s, and 90s
Yes,
of
what
wrestlers.
they were doing to stay in. Yes, what they were doing.
Yep.
To stay in.
Right.
So put the wrestler Mickey
Well,
Rourke.
Okay, I got that. For my backups,
Think the champ is going to
nobody
set this
thought
one
of
out? You're out of your goddamn mind.
I have 2 backups that nobody thought of. Well, 3 actually. I have The Natural.
He's dead, isn't he? Mickey Rourke is not
Robert
dead.
Redford. I remember that. I saw that in theaters. Yeah.
Okay.
What was
The
it?
Color of Money.
The Natural. The Color of Money was a pool movie. I'm good with that.
Yep.
Oh yeah. That was yeah.
And Tin Cup.
Tin Cup was Kevin Costner. That was baseball.
It's about
Right?
golf.
Yeah, it was yeah.
Golf.
That was AAA baseball. AAA baseball.
Yeah.
No, it was not. It was about
no,
golf.
it was Tin Cup was golf.
So
I don't know if
Plays
that
golf
was
with Cheech Marin.
What's the one with the AAA baseball movie he did?
that was Field of Dreams.
No.
No, it was Field
No,
of Dreams.
Bull Durham.
No,
It's
no, no,
Bull
no.
Durham.
It was Bull Durham or
Bull
Field of
Durham.
Dreams.
Bull Durham. That's what it was.
Yeah, Bull Durham. We mentioned Bull Durham on Wednesday, so it was out of bounds. We weren't allowed to pick it.
Gotcha.
But
All right. Now that I threw the swerve, we can go ahead and get into the chatter's box.
yes.
Yo, punk ass.
It's your punk ass. Your face was priceless. I'm gonna get. And that was much like Wednesday night, Michael's face when my music hit, when I announced that I was the winner. His face was priceless. When you heard that fucking glass break, the face that you made, Tony, was so worth it. The face you made was so worth it.
I must have watched that video like 4 times.
You really think I'm gonna lay my ass down and just?
Motherfucker said, oh, hell yeah. You gotta do
You
the
think
Stone
the champ
Cold.
is just going to lay down and retire? Like Tom Brady said, the stands are meant for some people, but they ain't meant for me. God damn it!
I knew you were going to do it too.
I hit my 10 in a row. At this point, I don't care if I lose or not. I hit my 10 in a row.
Oh, God.
We got some lists. We got some lists this week. All right.
Just don't forget, boys. Next week, it is
You
celebrities that you had crushes on when you were kids.
celebrity crushes next.
So it's
with
70s,
this-
80s, and 90s.
How many names
With
do
this,
you want is all I
with
want.
this list, I don't. Let me go ahead and reiterate this. With this list, starting this week, we are allowed to post on our social media
Okay.
You cannot ask for votes though.
And
but
you
can
have to
post
show
on
the
your cell
entire
phone.
list.
You have to show the entire list. Basically, just say, here's a list. Go vote with who you think has the best list. And you cannot direct message people either.
Yes.
And you can only vote one time. Even if you
Yes.
have multiple accounts with
One.
fake names, you can only vote once. Because I do my homework. And I'm not a dummy.
And I'm going to vote for the Chatters box only, not amongst our.
And
Oh no, we can
and
vote
we
for
always
ourselves,
vote-
I know.
We always vote
but
for
you
the
cannot
Chatters
vote
box.
for yourself. You can vote
And
for
starting this week,
one of your
starting new this
colleagues.
week, each one of us can vote for somebody else in the show. So you cannot vote for yourself, but we can all throw a vote up for somebody else
Well,
in the list.
because
Save
he
the
gets
names, just make your list, bro. Just make your list. Don't throw it out there. Just make your list.
because he doesn't get a lot of love. I am going to go with Tony because he's got Wildcats. That's a pull. I did not think of it, so that's
I
a pull.
appreciate it, but do me a
And he
favor.
stole my major league.
Do me a favor.
Am I
Everybody vote for the best list. I appreciate the support. I know I'll be losing, but
Don't vote for who you like.
Vote for the
Vote
best
for
list.
the best list. Listen to the
He stole my Invincible and my major league, and he pulled Wildcats out of his ass.
listen.
So that's
Listen
all
to the
fun.
words that are about to come out of my mouth. Listen to the words that are about to come out of my mouth right now, listeners. Look at the
Calm down,
list.
Chris Tucker.
Read the list. I'm helping you guys. Look at the list. Read the list. Read the list. And vote for the best list. Don't vote for somebody just because you
I know I'll
like
be
them.
losing, but vote for the best list.
Yeah,
I
stop
love-
voting
Don't
me
vote for
'cause I'm
somebody.
pretty.
Everybody's not necessarily thinking
Yeah.
about the same thing. I do like that. That's what makes
No.
it interesting.
Yes.
And Tina, I'm not gonna lie, I'll be loving your list. Betty has caught up
But
to you hard, but Tina
With that being said, we do have a Chatters box list.
Yes.
And I will know if you vote for somebody without looking at the list, just so y'all know. You
Make sure
ain't
you
smart.
star
And I
them,
ain't
please.
stupid. I will star
Star
them.
them.
Yeah. We have coming in first. Speaking of Tina, Tony. Speaking of Tina, coming in number 1, Slapshot. Coming in number 2, Miracle. Number 3, National Velvet. I won't lie, I have no idea what that is.
Is it
Hold on,
National
I'm looking
It
Velvet?
don't matter. You're okay, Tina. What is it?
National Velvet movie.
National Velvet or American Velvet?
I know. I don't know. I can't say anything, but I love Slapshot and I love Miracle.
So
And I know
National
Mike
Velvet
does.
is a 1944 movie
God damn, you
Yeah.
yeah. dig it.
about former jockey mentors a young
I like your
girl,
number 5, Tina.
Velvet Brown, grooms a wild horse to win the England Grand National
Yeah,
Hey,
so
Squeaky
People
McSqueakerson.
Chase.
Elizabeth Taylor and Andy Rooney are in that motherfucker. That's how
Yeah,
deep
that's
she was
old.
digging.
Yeah, that's old.
Stupid old. Oh no, you're not squeaking, Buggy. You're squeaking, Prince.
Damn, Tina.
I thought Buggy because she was dragging her feet. I'm sitting here petting
shit.
Prince and
I'll be right
scratching
back.
him with
I'll be
my
listening.
feet,
Go ahead.
not
I'll
even
be
thinking that he's down there. Tina also had Rudy at number 4, and number 5. I like this movie. It's a fun. If it's the same one that I'm thinking of, she had the Rookie, and I'm assuming the Disney movie.
Good shit. That was good shit.
Yeah, that's
Right?
what that one kid that did.
The kid.
Yeah, he. Well, no, that's the Rookie is
Or is
about
it a different movie?
former
Oh, Dennis
Quaid. Thank you. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, I was thinking
yeah.
of the Disney
That's
movie.
where he's a
because that
high
is
school
Disney movie.
baseball coach, and he turns out he can throw like a motherfucker.
Yeah. Okay.
I remember that.
Well,
movie.
we'll jump on to Betty, and
It is a Disney movie. That is correct.
Betty has a good
You're
list.
thinking
I'm
of
just looking
Chris.
at it.
You're thinking of Rookie of the Year.
Oh, is that what I'm thinking of?
That's where the kid becomes the.
No, she said
pitcher.
it is a rookie
It
movie.
becomes a.
It is a
Yeah,
Disney
it's
movie.
called The Rookie. They're
I
both
think it
Disney
is
movies. But Rookie of the Year is about a kid that he breaks his arm and he ends up pitching for the Chicago Cubs.
Yeah, the Cubs.
Rookie
Okay.
is Dennis Quaid he becomes a pitcher
No.
for
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Two different movies.
they are
Yeah,
two
it's two
different
different
movies,
movies. It is two different movies, but they're both Disney. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, that's
Dude?
correct.
Okay, so I really like. I'm literally looking at this for the first time. I'm just opening these right now.
Okay.
I like Betty's list, but it
What
is.
you got?
I'm gonna get drunk off of this list, and
Oh,
nobody picked it. Number 1, A League of Their Own.
Oh fuck. You know what? I saw
number-
that. I saw that as low hanging fruit for us because I know all of us were thinking it.
Yeah. Well, that's what I said. That's what I said. I like this list, but you know, I'm over here getting drunk off of it. A League of Their Own. Number 2, she had Remember the Titans. It was my
Also
first thought
low-hanging fruit for us.
when you said sports movies. No disrespect. Hey, what's going on?
No.
What's going on, Chrissy? She had Blindside, and we've talked about Blindside because
Yeah.
that is my favorite Sandra Bullock movie. She was amazing in
She's
that
sexy as hell
movie.
in that movie, and she's a badass.
And I don't care any movie that is my favorite Sandra Bullock movie she's ever done. Absolutely. She had The Natural, another good movie. That's not a low hanging fruit. I wouldn't say that's a low hanging fruit.
The Natural?
Yeah, I wouldn't
No.
say it is.
No, I had it on my backup, but I didn't pick it just because it was farther down on my list.
Yeah, me too, Tony. Trust me, it was the first one that popped into my head when Jeff put this theme out. Number 5, Field of Dreams, another one that I debated about. And number 6, I didn't think about it, and probably nobody else thought about it. But now that we are thinking about it, might consider it a low hanging fruit. But it's a good pick, The Karate Kid.
That is a full-on low-hanging fruit, and yes, a full-on sports movie.
Yeah. Yeah, we are going.
What-
Oh no.
what's
Okay.
on my
Yeah.
backups?
Scratch number 6. Scratch number 6.
Yeah, 'cause
You're
we're only
right,
going
Tina.
5.
I'm sorry. I'm just reading. I'm not actually looking at. So Field of Dreams was her number 5. But it was absolutely an awesome list.
Oh, I love Karate Kid. I've made me see
Yeah.
it.
So don't put 6 on there.
Yeah,
Just.
understood.
Shit! Why didn't I think of that movie? God damn you, Vicky.
See,
That would've been
this is
perfect.
why the Tatter's Box is so fun because
And it's her
we think of
6th
shit we
pick
didn't do.
too. It is her 6th pick too, and I can't even. But anyways,
You can tell us, but
number
I won't
one-
throw it up.
Yeah, number 1 for Vicky is Cinderella Man. It's a boxing
okay.
movie.
Boxing movie.
Actually, Eminem did a song on that movie.
Oh, did he? I've yet to see it.
Well, yeah, listen and let us know, Tina, because it might have been for us. It might have been considered a low hanging fruit, so we just ignored it.
I think that's why we
number-
didn't pick some of the ones.
Number 2, Field of Dreams. Number 3, The Cutting Edge. Number 4, fucking, I love this goddamn movie. I didn't even think about it being a sports movie. It is, but Dodgeball. If you can
Yes.
dodge a wrench, you can dodge anything.
Dodge a ball.
And number
Rip
5,
Torn.
The Bad News Bears. And her 6th pick, and I'm kind of kicking myself because I love this movie, and this was my high school, 100%.
Varsity fucking Blues.
Varsity Blues.
God damn.
Yeah,
Low hanging fruit, but I did not even. It wasn't.
I
even
would
my
not.
reason.
I would not call that a low hanging fruit. I really wouldn't.
Well, except for the fact that you and I grew up watching that movie maybe 400 times.
Well, we grew up watching it, and I grew up living that movie. You
Yeah.
know? I'm pretty sure at some point.
I don't want your life.
Well, we only do 5, but we do have a backup. You guys don't always have to. You guys technically do not have to send backup. No, I mean, a lot of people have compared me to Tweeter in that movie. They.
Yeah, you drink. Yes, but you drink like Billy Bob.
That's a cute Mount Me hat you got there. Mount
Yeah.
Me.
Mount Me.
Not right now, but maybe
Not
after
right
I drink
now,
one
man.
more
A
of
couple
these.
more beers.
Yeah, you're right. I'm going to home. I've had too much to drink. I'm sorry. I
He steals that
apologize.
fucking.
I'm
cloud
going
car.
to jail tonight, boys. Jonathan Moxon, you are under arrest for not being naked in the back seat of a police cruiser.
Was a freshman
Two
that wants
freshmen
to,
that want to
wants
fuck
to-
your.
you. It's for not being in the back of this cruiser naked with a couple of freshmen that want to bang you with their tongues.
Yeah. Oh, I love that movie. That is what I do love that movie. All right, I'm starring them as I go. We got John. Oh, look at that. We got a newcomer. We got John
What's the last name?
Ardmore.
Is
Oh, wait, never mind. I'm just kidding. He didn't send a top 5. He just mentioned me.
Okay.
And last but not least, let me double check and make sure. Yep. All right, last but not least, another returning champion who hasn't been seen for a while. with Cam.
Oh, here we go.
Girl fight was good, Chrissy.
That is a good pull.
Yeah, right. Well, I thought we did, but it was just a mention. I'm just dumb. But Cameron comes in. He's a returning champion. He disappeared for a little while, but he got his list in, and he's got number 1, The Blind Side. Number 2, We Are Marshall. Great movie.
Nice pull.
Number 3, The Sandlot. Number 4.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, we talked about The Sandlot Wednesday.
Yeah,
night.
but it's also like for me the lowest of low hanging fruit because I love that
I know.
movie.
I wouldn't call it a. I
You
wouldn't call it a low
play
hanging
ball
fruit.
like a girl. Fucking love that movie.
He had The Longest Yard. Let's go with the Adam Sandler one because he's young. He probably has never seen the original.
And the original.
And his last pick, again, the Cheddar's Box. Y'all don't play around. I'm just gonna say that. But we were talking about this man earlier, and this is the movie that we were referring to. But The Rock and The Game Plan.
That's the movie. Game Plan.
Yep. And I would put that one through because it was a lot of.
There was a lot of football in it, and
There was a lot of football in that movie. So I would say that one's good. It flies because there was. I mean, the little girl was on the sidelines when he.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a little girl was on the sidelines when he won a championship. And as a champion, I know what it likes to. I know what it feels like to be a champion.
God.
And to wear the gold on my shoulder right now, and my kids are present, and my girlfriend are present, and they're watching us.
And
it
they're
feels
all in
good.
Paris for you.
Baby. Austin, are you embarrassed that your dad is a champion and he's wearing his championship belt? No. Nope.
Come on,
Cash.
Austin, don't lie. You don't have to lie
Are
because
you
Dad's
embarrassed?
there.
Are you embarrassed because your dad is a champion and he's wearing the gold on his shoulder?
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody likes you when you're going to sell you to the circus.
I'll take this hoodie.
Where's my baby? Come here. Are you embarrassed that your man is a champion and he's wearing the gold on his shoulder right now?
I don't care what.
100%.
She don't care what I do.
Say no.
You know
No,
why she?
I am not.
No, she's not. You know why she don't care what I do?
It's okay, Jody. You don't have to lie to make friends.
She said, "Fuck you, Jeff." Actually, I have no idea what she said. She walked off. She's snacking.
She rocked off, rolling her eyes so hard that they came through the back of her head.
It's great not to get that. I didn't get it. You got the eye roll. I don't get the. You like it. I don't. Well, she's not my wife yet. She's my girlfriend. But you have a fan,
I
baby.
think I was aided at mine.
You haven't even said anything about your wife.
No,
Your wife
my
is in.
always
Your wife
eyeballs.
is in. Your wife is in Paris, currently getting swooned by some guy named Jacques. Jacques, yeah.
I already told her when I said I can't believe you're going to Paris. She's like, why? I said, well, you hate smokers. She's like, yeah. I said, everybody smokes in Paris.
You hate smokers
really?
and French fries.
And I said, yeah. Jesus.
Yeah. We actually timed out this starting 5 perfectly this week. We still
Yeah,
got
we
5
did.
minutes
Let's see
before
that.
break. Where did Tony go? He just like dipped the fuck out.
I don't know. He probably didn't like it anymore.
Nobody asked me. I'm gonna beat
Cash
this
always
kid's
with
ass.
Cash has got these great one-liners lately. Jesus, this kid is
Yeah,
ready
we
to
got
take
all that-
over
we-
the show.
We have all the lists, Tina. So what were you thinking? He really is. I told you guys, man. Our boys, and then we all have like that's a crazy thing. All 4 of us have sons around the same age. I feel like
Yeah.
Jay Leno and Jimmy Fallon. Like I should be hosting a Tonight
know,
Show or
right?
something. You know what I mean? I got my coffee mug. You guys don't know what's in it. Could be water. Could be beer. Could be whatever. Could be empty. It could be just fucking empty.
It's beer.
It could be your mom.
Oh, Jeff. Shh.
It's coffee. It's not coffee. It's beer. There's the
It's not coffee. There he is.
Let me go ahead and say that those are some awesome.
Well, there was a reason, and we had a conversation about Caddyshack, Tina.
Caddyshack is very low hanging fruit.
Caddyshack should have been picked. For me, the one I was surprised nobody picked was
I had Badu, sir.
$1 Million Baby was a good movie.
And it is.
It
Holy
was a good
shit, that
movie.
is a hell of a pull.
That was a
I
good
didn't.
damn
It
movie.
wasn't even on my.
Caddyshack was good. I heard League of Their Own. That was fucking awesome. Betty killed it.
I do want to say that up until I started hearing your guys' list, I really was going to retire from this week, and I wasn't going to put a list in, and then
FOS.
couldn't do
Full of
it.
shit.
Yes, I agreed, Tony.
Actually, in all honesty, if you want to hear the list that I was going to make, it was going to be
we're listening.
it was going to be it was going to be Angels in the Outfield, Air Bud, Cash. It was just gonna be a bunch of fucking bullshit. And I'm like, nah, screw it. I'm just gonna
The
not
bullshit
even
I was
put
going to bring
I'm
was
not-
Chicken Little. Chicken Little was awesome.
Yeah.
I can't believe we're going to say these
Yeah,
words especially rounding home plate.
Yeah. Well, Chicken Little's not a sports movie.
This shit was funny when they played
I
a
was,
baseball game. I'm
yeah,
sorry.
I was not gonna put a list in. And if I did put a list in, it was gonna be complete bullshit. But you know, I figured I'll put a list in.
Well, I do have
it was
to say-
100%. It was
I do have
100%.
to
I gotta
say-
pour me another cup of coffee. Don't mind me.
Yeah,
Dad.
I do have to say, if you get a chance to watch Draft Day, it is.
I know you've been telling me since we started this podcast.
I think you would love it because it's got.
That was on my bullshit
What's
list,
his name?
Tina.
What's his name? The dude who played Superman on Smallville.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, he plays the quarterback. Jennifer
Yeah, it's,
Garner plays Costner's girlfriend.
Oh, my God.
It's such a damn good movie, and it actually helped me understand the draft because I didn't know how it worked.
Tina, if you would have seen my absolute bullshit list, like I was gonna 100% take a dive
Dang.
this week, and I still don't feel like my list is that strong right now, considering I pulled it off the top of my head after I started listening to everything.
You know,
and
I do have to.
let me get into this.
I do have to say, you pulling the replacements is a hell of a pull, because I completely forgot about that.
This is the greatest quarterback of all
Yeah,
fucking
right.
time, better than Tom
Shane
goddamn Brady.
motherfucking Falco, baby.
Shane Falco, baby.
He would whip
You know
Tom
where he
Brady's
played-
ass.
You know, and you know what kills me in that movie? You know where he played football at?
Ohio State.
The Ohio State University, Jeffrey.
Hey, I got a question.
But
And this was on my list, but I didn't put it.
this
because-
sports, actually, in all honesty,
Barely a
Tina,
sports
this
movie.
sports one,
But Point Break.
Surfing, yes.
Technically a sports
not a
movie,
sports
but
movie.
Surfing,
That's
yes.
why I said
Tina, I
it's-
see you with 42.
Yeah, but it's not a sports movie because the movie itself is about
42. I never saw it.
Thank you.
is about criminals. If you wanted to do a sports movie, you could have done Blue Crush or a surfing movie. Blue
Yeah,
Crush.
Blue Crush.
Blue Crush, no. I saw Blue Crush.
That's a surfing movie.
That's a surfing movie.
Yeah.
Where the football player learned. It's two sports:
I'll
surfing and
put-
football.
You know what I would put above Blue Crush? What's the other one where she got her arm bit off by the shark?
Oh no, that's what I was thinking of when I said Blue Crush.
That would have
I
been
can't
better
think-
than Blue
ah.
Crush. Blue
That's
Crush, I
a
watched
pull.
it. That was
I know
that
what
was.
you're
Well,
talking
Chrissy. Well,
Blue Crush
Chrissy,
has
if
Michelle
you
Rodriguez in it.
yeah, Chrissy, if you like the list and you want to vote on the list on who has the best list, go ahead and follow us on Facebook,
Chrissy, the
Instagram.
5 best sports movies.
Twitter,
Chrissy, turn your
TikTok.
list in.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
the
to
list,
end the
you know,
episode, throw in your list.
she's out of time. Well, yeah, she does have an hour,
She's got time. Yeah, she's got an hour.
and we do have room for.
It won't be read
Eleanor,
live,
you didn't
but
make a
I'll
list. I
throw it
thought
up.
you was going to make one. Jeeves, I thought you was going to make one. Everybody up in here, you got a chance to make your 5 best sports movies. Whether we pick them or not, pick your own movies. Pick the 5 best sports
Yeah,
movies.
you got an hour. I think we've got room for.
Definitely.
Let me double check. I think we got room for one
or
more
two more.
list. So
Okay,
first
I'm sorry.
come, first serve.
I can only put it 6.
Let me double check.
Maximum I can put is 16.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, we got room for 2 more lists.
Okay.
So first come, first serve. You got an hour to get your list in. But if you guys want to vote on the list, make sure you guys follow us on all social media at Nonsensical Nonsense on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. They will all be posted there. And the Chatters Box list for you guys, the Chatters Box list will only be posted on Facebook.
Yes.
Facebook.com/nonsensical nonsense. I don't know.
Yeah, something like that. Our Facebook fan page on Facebook. It's Nonsensical Nonsense.
Just follow. If you want to join the Facebook fan page, just follow.
I will
Glick
link
Chris.
the Facebook page.
Yeah, if you want to follow the Facebook page, just follow Glick Chris on Facebook, and I'll get you guys an invite.
Absolutely.
I have never heard of National Velvet. So I can't argue.
Yeah,
that,
that's a hell of a hard one because I've never heard of it.
Hey, none of us picked any of the horse racing movies either.
Would
Yeah, I don't like
Seabiscuit
horse
be
racing.
Counted?
Yes.
Because
Yes.
I've never seen it.
I'm
Same
down
biscuit.
for
I've never seen it, but yes.
Damn near the Black.
Yeah,
Star.
Secretariat.
What was the one with Tobey
But-
Maguire where he was a jockey?
That might have been.
And
That was-
was Jeff Daniels was the owner of the horse?
Tobey Maguire is a jockey in a movie. Okay, well, I don't want his fucking whole entire IDMB. Tobey Maguire, horse jockey.
Seabiscuit is a
It was
2003
Seabiscuit.
movie.
Yeah, it was
Seabiscuit.
Seabiscuit.
Okay.
Was he?
Yeah,
in
I've seen that
Seabiscuit?
movie.
Yeah, he was. He was a Seabiscuit.
He was the jockey.
You silly sons of
I
bitches.
thought that was me. I'm sitting here scrolling through trying to.
You goofy bastards thought the champ was going to bow
Yeah,
out and opt out. Jeffrey called me a pussy.
You are.
I can't believe you picked that Elizabeth Taylor movie,
Cause
Tina.
you are.
Shit, you went digging in the crease with that one.
What did you say, Jeff? Or Cash? Baby Nonsensical? What the hell did you just say?
Because you
Listening to
are.
us. Listening to us.
I'll punch you in the mouth.
Try me.
Chrissy, that's
Called you
fine.
out.
Just put your real name on there. Talking about this is from Chrissy, then throw your list up there. You'll be good.
All right, hold on. Throw the link to the Facebook page up on here.
Well, don't put it on here because Jeff's got to have access to it.
Yeah, you gotta send it to the email. Send it to me.
you
I'll
gotta
send
send
it
the
in for
email.
you.
No, I'm putting the link. To
Yeah,
the
you can
fan
send it
page,
to the email, nonsensicalnonsense.podcast@gmail.com or
I called you earlier. I'm on the internet, though. You gonna be home?
What the shit?
All right, because I called you earlier, so I'll hit you back. I'm up here.
motherfuckers taking booty calls in the middle of the goddamn show.
Your booty calls in front of your face.
Blacktop Mojo cover songs.
Because they're trying to see. Let me explain something to y'all. This is like my high school sweetheart. It's gonna make everybody mad. We still stay in touch, even though we.
Oh, there you go. Right there's the Facebook
Go ahead,
group
say
in the
hi.
chat.
Say hi.
Is she
There you
live?
go.
Oh,
Yeah,
hey,
there's
what's
the
up?
Facebook fan page.
Yeah.
It's actually
Cheers,
grew.
cheers.
You be acting up. See. Because since everybody want to try and define me, I'll go ahead and fuck them all. Let me stop. I'm just playing. I'll hit you back later.
Yeah, but we are gonna go to break real quick, guys. And it is the second hour, so let's go ahead and let's go to break. We got a little Blacktop Mojo. I just got to find something. Feel free to keep talking, guys. I'm just looking for a good cover song here.
Well, actually, while you're looking for that, I have a funny story. So the other day, Chris and I were talking on Facebook,
I don't even know where the hell this is gonna go.
and because we were actually on the phone with that meeting we did, and you put in the Facebook, "Hey, sorry, I had to go. Joanne called me." Well, my
Yeah,
ex, my ex's name is Joanne. I got a message.
Oh, I was gonna
within
say, where
30
are you
seconds from my
going with
wife.
this?
I got a message within 30 seconds from my wife. Why is Chris talking to Joanne? I was like, that's his mom.
Chris is an orphan, and
He was like-
his mom is dead, and I was adopted from an orphanage, and that is my adopted mom.
But it was so
I cannot
funny
believe that
because
Michael thought that I was
the
an
thought
orphan.
never
That
popped into
blows
my
mind.
head. The thought never
I'm gonna
popped into
sip
my
my
head to
water.
put that connection. But my wife was just like, why is Chris talking to Joanne? And I was like, that's his mom. She's like, oh, sorry, never mind.
Okay.
That is so
I was like,
funny.
damn, dude,
That
trying to
is
get me in
funny,
trouble.
but Yeah, I wasn't trying to. I didn't know that your ex's name was Joanne, and it's funny because
Just saying.
yeah, and it's funny because
Well, Tony talking to his ex.
well, it's not his ex. He didn't
reminded
say
me
it was
of that.
his ex. He said it was his high school crush.
High school sweetheart, he said.
Yeah, high school sweetheart.
High school
They're no
sweetheart.
longer
Oh,
together,
so she
they're
is your ex.
exes.
We should have. She's still mad at me for not marrying.
You guys are talking, and you guys are talking.
My Ray Bell Blues there, boy.
Don't rekindle with your high school.
I should have. She's mad.
No.
She gets mad at me. She said,
There's a reason.
30 years ago, instead of marrying
know
your
what?
wife. That's your fault.
There's a reason.
She's
The
watching live.
Well, thank you,
She's
Chrissy.
taking
Well,
this
I don't know what you've been
call
missing
now.
out on. You know who I am. You know who I am. We've been in lives together. We've been in the Chatters box together. I don't know why you haven't checked it out sooner. I'm just saying.
Chris,
Yeah.
She be in and out. She knows I'll be up here.
But we are going to go to break. Let's go. Let's go ahead and take a break real quick. We'll come back for our final hour of just whatever the hell happens. We've got. Oh no, I do have a brand new. I do have a.
What are you talking about?
I do have a brand new top 10 for you guys when we come back.
Oh,
Let's
excellent.
go. I'm ready.
I don't remember what it's about, but I have one.
Holy fucking shit.
It's oddly quiet this evening.
I was literally looking that up like 20 minutes before the show. So, but with that being said, we're going to take a break. It is the second hour. So in the second hour, we do a Blacktop Mojo cover. If you guys have never heard of Blacktop Mojo, if you don't know who Blacktop Mojo is, or if you looked them up because of us, then you're welcome. But check them out anywhere and everywhere you stream music at Blacktop Mojo, and on all social media at Blacktop Mojo. Go give those guys a follow. Go give them some love, and let them know we sent you. Just say, hey, Nonsensical Nonsense sent us. And with that being said, I got a little cover of
I got you.
Blacktop Mojo does Fleetwood Mac better than Fleetwood Mac could
This is
ever
about to get interesting.
with Dreams. It's Alex Smith and Matt. Alex. So we will be right back here in just a few minutes.
Now here you go again. You say you want your freedom, but who am I to bring you down? It's only right that you should play it the way you feel it. But listen carefully to the sound. Dreams of loneliness are like a heartbeat drives you mad. On the stillness of remembering what you had and what you lost. Yeah, what you had and what you lost. What happens when rain and players, they only love you when they're playing. And I said, hey, women, yeah, they will come and they will go. When the rain washes you clean, you know. You will know. Now you visions, but I keep my visions to myself. But it's only me who wants to wrap around your dream. But have you any dreams you like to sell? Dreams of loneliness are like a heartbeat drives you mad. On the stillness of remembering what you had and what you lost. You know what you had
Hell yeah. Welcome back to Nonsensical Nonsense. Tell me that they did not do a better job than Fleetwood Mac in that right there.
Right?
I love that goddamn song. I love that cover. But we appreciate y'all hanging out,
Can I be honest
singing
with you?
along. Even
What's
my
up?
16-year-old daughter was singing along. She knows that song.
Can
Not
I
that
be
she
honest
knows
with you
that
though?
version of
Can
that
I be
song, but
honest
she
with you?
knows that song.
Your
Go
camera's
ahead,
froze,
Tony.
number one. Number
And that is
two,
how popular
I'm not
Fleetwood
going to
Mac
say it
is.
was better, but they did do a damn good job. I can't
But
call
that
it
was
better.
Alex Smith with
That was
Maddie
good.
James
That was
from.
good. That
Chris, you're
should be on
Well,
it.
frozen.
welcome back to the show. Hopefully, you
They
guys are
should be on
enjoying
the
the show.
charts with this song.
Hopefully, you never
They should be on the charts with that song. They should
get
be.
booted.
There you go.
Now we're
You're
back.
frozen.
Welcome back to
Yeah,
Nonsensical Nonsense.
that's better.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying the show so far tonight. We appreciate y'all listening. I'm Glick, hanging out with my guys. Tony, what's going on, Milk Dud?
Watch your mouth, please.
I got Wish version. What's up, Milk Dud?
I had a guy at work call me that. Fuckers.
Hey, Chrissy, what's going on? Chrissy, just so you know, Chrissy, my girlfriend said thank you for the kind words.
Chrissy's awesome.
That's what I told her. I told her that Chrissy is amazing. She's one of the few people that nobody on Haps has a problem with, and we all love her to death. She's
And if
she's
they
an
do, they're
amazing
going to get a whole
person.
bunch of problems from a bunch of us. Well, fuck with her. Plain and simple.
Yeah, and I hate to break it to you, but you fuckers coming, Chrissy, the first two motherfuckers in line coming at you sideways. Me and this man right below me, Tony.
I ain't the biggest and I ain't the baddest, but I ain't the first to run either. Try me. Fuck it.
I am the biggest and I am the baddest. I got a big ass bark and a
And
big
that's
ass
the
fucking
bottom
mic.
line.
Goddammit.
That's our bottom
And that's the bottom line because Glick 316 said so.
That's right, David. Nobody fucking Chrissy up here. Fuck is wrong with y'all?
But no, she's awesome.
Listen to my rap.
But
Fuck you up.
hey,
Let me stop.
you got me a paper towel? I gotta swap my filter out. But with that being said, no, we do appreciate y'all listening. We do appreciate the support. You guys come in here each and every week and hang out with us and shoot the shit with us while we do what we do. If you could be so kind and you want to extend that support, go ahead and follow us on all social media at Nonsensical Nonsense on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok.
All that
Go ahead and
shit.
give us a follow, give us a like, give us a share. Definitely share us out. Let everybody else know. Don't be stingy. Don't keep us to yourselves. We like to hang out with everybody. Also, you can join us live right here every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday night on Haps. Download the app. It's a free app. Give Nonsensical Nonsense a follow, and you guys can be in the chatters box shooting the shit with us each and every week. And if you don't want to do any of those things, one thing you could do that we would greatly appreciate, go ahead and check out our podcast on Anchor, Spotify, Google Play, Apple Podcasts, basically anywhere and everywhere you get your little podcast and fixins and jollies from. You can listen to it on demand however you want. Choose your own adventure. It doesn't really matter. Listen to them however you want. Just enjoy the show. And again, please give it a share. Give it a share. Give it a follow.
Jeff ain't shit.
And also, if you'd like to get into the list with us, if you would like to send your own starting five list, you want to tell us we suck, you want to sponsor us, you want us to bring you on the show as a guest, you can email us at nonsensicalnonsenspodcast@gmail.com. Now, as Jeff said, speaking of the list, next week's list is childhood crushes. So, ladies, you are invited to
78s
join
and 90s.
with your.
Go to the 60s if you want to. Shit.
Let's just say let's not class. Let's just childhood crushes because we have people of
Yeah.
all different ages and stuff. Your childhood crush. I don't care if you were born in the 20s and your crush was Charlie Chaplin.
Understood. I see
You
what
can
you're
bring it
saying.
in. We're not gonna. Yeah, we're not gonna lock it down to. Oof. Sorry, I got distracted. Anyways, but
It
yeah,
must be
childhood
celebrities, though.
crushes,
Talk to you, please,
Debbie,
Jeff.
they
I'm
must
trying
be
to go to
celebrities.
celebrity. Yeah, Jeff cannot put me number one as much as he wants me to. I mean, you can if you want. I am basically a celebrity. Gentlemen, can I hit you guys with a little something?
Sure.
A little information. Do you know that our podcast, our silly little podcast that we come on here and do 3 times a week, and we just come in here and have fun and hang out and shoot the shit. How many countries do you think we're listened to in?
I'm gonna say 9.
I want to say 8.
How many?
I want to say 8.
Tony said 8. I said 9.
Jeff said 9. You said 8. I'm gonna say you're both wrong.
Good.
We are listened in 12 different countries.
That's impressive.
The United States,
Obviously.
Mexico. What the hell is going on? Oh, okay.
Think
Never mind. I know what you're talking about. United States, Mexico, Germany, the United Kingdom, Canada, India, France, Latvia, Brazil,
Shout out to
Brazil,
Latvia.
Australia, Ireland, and Kenya.
Kenya.
Wow.
12 different countries we are listening to in. How about that? And there it is.
Can I just say,
What?
I
You
call
sure you don't want to do
myself
the
impressed.
for Kenya?
Those Wakanda, different countries.
Same difference.
Big ups to Latvia and Kenya. I didn't expect those two. I did not. Brazil, you had said before.
Latvia
Canada.
or Lativa or whatever you want to call it,
Latvia.
they have been listening to us since day one.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna hit some
I
more.
just have to say, they must be starved for entertainment.
You know what? Call it it is, but yeah, I don't know that we're
But
famous.
I
but
appreciate
we do
being part of
appreciate
their
you guys
entertainment.
Big ups to everybody.
We do. We definitely do appreciate you guys for listening.
Oh, hell yeah.
I don't know where my
Debbie, I don't know. She want to answer you when she gets a chance. Debbie, she'll see the comments. When
There
y'all
you go.
finish this,
excuse me.
she's singing live right now. I'm gonna watch it again when we finish this podcast because she's singing over there in St.
I'm gonna answer that question. I've seen her podcast or her broadcast, and I don't know if I've ever heard her sing, but if she sings, I will say yes, she sings gospel.
I'm not sure. She sings songs she practices, so I don't know if she does any gospel songs. I haven't heard her do anything gospel. She does do a lot of classics. She does a lot of tributes.
I didn't know she sings, so I gotta definitely
She's
see
good.
it, see it here.
I want to make sure everybody follows her.
Yeah.
Get her numbers up and all that good stuff.
She's awesome.
Yeah, she is. That's my people's, man. That's.
But that's
I fuck
Pour
with her
another
so
cup
hard,
of
man.
coffee
She
here,
saved
boys.
me from dying. Y'all just don't even know. She really did save me from dying one time. And we made sure nothing happened to her. I promise. Y'all have no idea.
Absolutely.
That crew, there's at least 50 of us, I promise you. At least a good 50 of us. If we was to ever get together, oh Jesus.
Even in person, I still get the same. You said, I see you.
Well, Jody,
Sorry.
come on. Tell Jody come on camera and say hi.
No, she ain't gonna come up here and say hi. She'll say hi in the background, but she ain't gonna come on camera and say hi. She's going down in the basement. I don't know what she's doing. I'm a lucky man. Y'all don't even have no idea.
I've been lucky. I know exactly where the fuck you coming from. I can understand your
Shame.
emotion
I-
and your joy. I have been there. I'm
I-
telling you. Yes, I have been there. Let me
I don't know. What's up, Tony? Shut up. There you go, Tony. Say hi.
That's all you
Yeah,
get.
say hi.
Oh, that's
Yeah, I
that
hear your
bullshit.
voice.
That's that bullshit. I worked as police too.
know.
Get on camera.
He said that's that bullshit. He worked as a cop too.
What's up, Frida? How you doing, lady? Top 5
sorry.
sports movies. Submit your list to nonsensicalnonsense@gmail.com.
What's going on, Doctor?
We appreciate you coming through. Top
But,
5 sports movies.
no, you know-
In your opinion.
Tony, fuck yeah! What a Saturday, baby!
Damn, I thought you
let's go.
ready to fall off the chair or something.
I thought he was about to get mad at something. What the fuck?
I know shit.
Nah,
I was like,
man, let's
damn.
go, baby. Let's go. As a sports fan, this was a good Saturday for me. The Blue Jackets won. Michigan knocked out a contender in NCAA tournament. And my boys in Cleveland are making LeBron look stupid right now because the Lakers have a losing record and the Cavaliers are playoff bound.
In the East,
They just beat Detroit.
in the East,
Look,
they're not gonna get past
don't
Milwaukee.
even don't even talk shit about the East.
Excuse me.
Don't even start playing with the East because you know the West only had for the last 10 years Golden State and the Clippers.
The Golden State, the Clippers ain't doing shit. Are you fucking serious?
Okay, well here we go. Here we go. Here's your playoff standings right now.
For the East,
Miami, Philly, Milwaukee.
Milwaukee. Just stop right there, Milwaukee. Just stop.
Fucking Boston.
Yeah, they're coming apart, but they're doing it on purpose.
Chicago. Fuck Chicago. And the Cavs are your playoff teams right now.
It will be
in the
Milwaukee.
I
East.
just realized what sport we're talking about. So
Basketball. Shut
In
up.
the West, you got Phoenix.
you said
Look
the
at
Cavs.
this.
I'm like, I
Look
know
at this.
that one.
Yeah, look at this in the East. In the top two seeds in the East, one you ain't never heard of in the top seed, and the other one it's been a minute. Phoenix is number one, and Memphis is number two.
That's the West. You said the East.
Or yeah, the West. Phoenix is number
Utah's
one, and Memphis is number two.
Utah's supposed to be up there. Yeah.
Golden State is three. Another one you ain't heard in a minute. Utah.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody heard about Utah since Stockton and Malone were
the
there.
4 years they've been up there. The past 3-4 years they've been up there.
And you got Dallas and Denver.
Dallas is
Who is not in the playoff conversation?
the Knicks.
Who is not in the playoff
The
conversation?
Lakers.
LeBron and his super team that he built.
They take it on purpose. To
You want to know where they are? You want to know where they are?
They not
Ninth.
even in the Western. Are they ninth?
They are ninth.
Yeah.
They are 4 spots out of the playoffs.
Yeah.
The Lakers are 30 and 40. The Lakers are 30 and 40. The Cavs, on the other hand, are 40 and 30 without LeBron. Eat my asshole, LeBron James.
Well, the East,
Go retire in
the
LA.
East sucks right now.
I don't know shit about sports, but I do know one thing. Fuck
They-
LeBron. He's got a punchable face too.
He does have a punchable. Well, I don't want to say. I don't want to shit on LeBron as a person because he's a great. The guy is a great dude.
He's doing big shit off the court.
He is doing a lot of things behind the scenes. He's an amazing guy. He's an amazing basketball player. But as a Cavs fan, I just love watching the fact that the Lakers aren't even in the playoff conversation, and the Cavs have quietly built a fucking franchise right now that is putting the East on notice, and they're putting the entire NBA on notice. So, but that's enough basketball talk. I apologize. I'm sorry. I had a good Saturday as far as sports goes. It's not every day that I have a good sports day. I had 3 of my teams play, and 3 of my teams won, and it was awesome.
Yeah. Luka
I had a good
Doncic
weekend.
in basketball. He is no joke. Luka Doncic is no joke.
Yeah.
He really is.
But
not.
anyways, I digress. Back onto the nonsensical, minus the C, as Jeffrey says.
Yes.
How do you pronounce that, Jeffrey?
Nonsensical. Nonsensical.
It's pronounced fuck
Nonsensical.
you, Chris.
I didn't bring it up first and foremost. Kevin brought it up, so since he brought it up, it was just open. It was open game. I was being nice. Look, see, this is what I'm telling you guys. This is the new and improved Glick. You know, I would have called you out instantly, but no. See, I'm trying to be better. Yeah, you know, I'm trying to be humble. You know, I'm trying to be you know, just.
So
you
maybe
know,
I put it out
where-
there as a test.
Maybe even though I'm wearing a shirt that literally has my name on it.
Maybe it was a test.
We changed our names starting Monday to nonsensical. It sounds like we're a Star Trek podcast. And don't forget the fact that I drank beer the entire night out of our nonsensical nonsense coffee.
I thought it
mug.
was
Sell
called.
the merch. Sell the merch. Sell the merch.
It is called
Sell the merch.
teespring.com/nonsensical nonsense. If you'd like to get some of your own nonsensical nonsense, official nonsensical nonsense apparel and clothing and stickers and cups and
Sell the merch.
Push the merch. So what do you got for your top 10?
You know, unfortunately, I just had beer come out of my nose
Nice.
because I was so full of shit.
That's what you get
I
for talking
bullshit
shit.
myself over
You
it.
nailed it. You nailed it in the head.
That's what you get for talking
Unfortunately,
shit.
since Mike wasn't here tonight, we didn't have some of our usual suspects yelling at me not to push the button.
Yeah, I
We're
noticed
just
that.
waiting. We're just waiting.
That's the difference between supporting an entire show and supporting one person, but I digress.
We're just waiting.
I gotta get the digs in.
Yes.
But I do have a top 10. I do have a brand new. What am I looking for? Oh, what do I have here? What do I have here? Oh my goodness. I'm just, everybody else is going to get quiet and wait for me to do what I do, so I have to just make
Yeah.
noises and randomly talk.
Every time
And
we
this is
talk about
usually the
something
point
else,
where when I'm looking for what I'm looking for, these guys
Waiting
can start
on you
talking.
to set me up. I have a dig for you, but I'm waiting for you to set it up.
Set me up. How am I going to set you up?
Oh, trust me. When I do it, you will get it. I got
Hey,
you.
really?
I got you on this one.
Yep.
I got
But
you.
if you were but being as great as I am, why
Well, the
don't I
problem
set
is
you
you
up?
keep frying chicken during break,
ooh,
What's that got
as
to do with
opposed to
anything?
oh, because that's the joke. That's part of the joke.
What am I supposed to do during break?
Well, because you
I
know that's
fry
illegal.
chicken. I grab beer.
You know that's illegal. Holding a grown ass man holding a little boy's penis.
woo, son of a bitch. Damn,
Baby!
damn.
Hey, will you, I don't know where Jody went, but will you ask her to come here? Just so I can put Jeff in his place.
saying. Just saying.
Um, yeah, I called you. Are you listening to the show? Yeah. Did you hear what Jeff just said? He said it's illegal to hold a little boy's penis when I go fried chicken.
Fuck.
Do I have a little
You
boy's
just made it
penis?
sound weird.
No.
She doesn't want to admit it.
No, she said no. You did not.
I heard.
What?
I don't want to be in this mess.
Smart woman. I like her.
She said no, I do not.
Okay, do you need
She
me
has to
more
say
to
that.
tell them about
He
anything
needs you more than you know.
No, yeah.
He needs you more than you
down
know.
there?
No, it was just Jeff tried to make a dig. He was trying to make a
Needs you
joke,
more
and
than you know.
I had to put him in his place.
Okay.
Stop
Said
being.
the answer was no.
Just for those of you listening, Chris has a gun to her head.
Ooh.
Well, the guns that are here, these guns right here, baby. Go ahead and take them all in. I made them myself.
Yours 10 up yet? Too busy worried about your giant ego.
I don't have a giant ego. My ego is so shit. What bud?
Where's my pajamas? My
Huh?
Christmas pajamas?
What?
Where's my Christmas pajamas?
They're in my suitcase.
Okay.
They're in the big suitcase part.
I still think I'm
But surprisingly and actually, in all honesty, I don't have an ego.
I know you don't, but I like to dig on you for it.
I am my own worst enemy.
Because it's my show, and I do everything at my top 10. It's my top 10. Because it's my show, and I do everything when I have a microphone. So here's my fucking top 10, you stupid pricks. No, that's just like,
I love how I don't have an ego at all. My own worst enemy. It's my top 10 because it's my show.
You have no ego, and then Jody comes with that shit on the bottom. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Oh, look at the comments, Jeffrey. Look at the comments, Jeffrey.
Yeah, that's why when you guys first started dating, before you met, she asked me for my magnifying glass.
That's not true. All she told me was to make sure I bring pepper, and I was like, what do I need pepper for? That don't make no sense.
Shots fired.
You know about seasoning more than I know about seasoning. Man, I was like, oh yeah, where I got it. I never leave the house without it.
She's
You know what?
Chris walking around with a pepper shaker all the time. Everybody's like, "What's that for?" Just in case.
Just in case I gotta cook. You never know. Got my seasoning. I'm white. Salt and pepper is seasoning to us, apparently. I love that. I love that when people say that they're like, white people don't know how to season their food. It's like, really?
That's
Because
bullshit.
we invented barbecue.
Yeah.
we invented Cajun food. Your KFC that you love so much, white guy.
That's right. Old white guy.
Your 7 herbs and spices,
11,
white guy.
dumbass. 11.
Oh, whatever. This motherfucker called me a dumbass and turned his camera off. He was like, deuces.
11.
It's 11, bitch. Ah!
The Italians who invented some of the most amazing food on the planet.
Story,
Oh,
you know the story of Colonel Sanders? Not really a colonel, but he didn't actually. It took him. He was in his like 70s.
There's a lot of differences,
he got
baby.
started. He failed at like everything until he started selling chicken.
That is a conversation that I had with my middle one, my youngest daughter the other day, because she's getting ready to join band, and
Oh, nice.
so she wants to play. My oldest daughter plays clarinet, right, babe? She plays clarinet. My middle daughter, or my youngest daughter, she wants to start playing trombone, but and they don't start until 6th grade, and she'll be in 6th grade next year. But she was too afraid, or too shy, or whatever, to see if she could make the noise with just the mouthpiece. And we were coming, and like we were all there, we were supporting, we were telling her just do it, you know, blah blah blah. And I was telling her on the way home, I was like, and I think KFC was one of the references I made, but I was telling her, I was like, you can't be afraid to take the first step. Like at the end of the day, because
every time you fail, you learn something to help you.
Yeah, and that's
succeed.
what I told her. I was like, do you think? Well, and I told her, and I was like, well, what would have happened if the colonists would have been afraid to take on the English during the Revolutionary War? What would have happened if Ben Franklin would have been afraid, or Thomas Edison? I said, and at the end of the day, if you don't want to listen to any of that, I was like, your dad has been talking about a podcast for years, and I was too afraid to do it, and now I'm finally doing it.
Yep.
And it's starting to get popular. It's starting to get, people are listening. People are liking it. I was like, so I understand being afraid, but you got to put that to the side, and you got to take that first step. What are you going to
do? As Joe Dirt said it once.
Joe Dirt.
Give up? No.
Life's a garden. You got to dig it. You got it. You cannot. And I think
giving up is not an issue.
I think I told a certain someone this. You can't be afraid to take that first step, that leap. And if you want to jump and you're afraid of falling, don't worry, I'll catch you.
That's right. And not to mention when it comes to the trombone, the whole point of starting as early as they do at 6th grade is you get a chance to learn. They're going to teach you.
But everybody in the band in 6th grade is legitimately learning. Yep. Right there, they're all on the same page. And except for a couple exceptions whose parents are like, who are try-hard parents are like,
he's been playing guitar since he was 3.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. But outside of that, everybody's brand new. Everybody's learning for the first time. So it's like
that first step. You're going to take that first one. We'll be there when you fall. Don't worry. Because after a while, you're not going to need us to pick you up anymore. That's right.
That's exactly. I'm pretty sure that's exactly what I told Jody.
She changes to drums just to piss Dad off.
She's gonna piss me off because Dad's gonna be in there playing them too.
Yeah, that would be the problem. Like,
I was gonna say Dad's gonna be in there playing. Oh yeah, you bringing your drums this weekend? Let me show you. Let me teach you a song.
This is called Wipeout.
I can feel it coming in the air tonight.
Oh Lord.
Absolutely.
One of the funniest things I've ever seen in a movie is that in the Hangover when Mike Tyson singing that and then knocks the
Yeah, he was
back
like,
down
"Oh, this is my favorite part."
He's like, wait, this is the best part, and they're all singing along. He's like, doo-doo, whack! Knocks that dude the fuck out.
As much as I don't like that movie, I don't like those movies. They are funny in parts, but that was by far
That
the
was the
funniest
best.
goddamn scene of that entire. That and
you
that
totally
and,
don't see it
that
coming.
and, yeah, what was it? What was it? Why do you have a tiger? It's not my tiger. It's like Mike Tyson's tiger.
There's a tiger in the bathroom.
Who does that?
I
No.
truly feel
But,
that if the four of us
Did your
ended up
boyfriend
going
break up
to
with you?
Vegas-
Why are you being so mopey and sad?
I truly feel if the four of us decided to go to Vegas, that's what would happen. We'd end up with like Mike Tyson's
Oh, my
tiger,
Jesus.
and it would be surreal.
No. Well, first and foremost, I'd be like, I know how this
I'd
is.
wake up
Mike
on the
Tyson.
roof
I
of the
know-
Bellagio, you know.
Yeah. I would be the one on the roof. You guys would be the ones having the adventure. And I'd be like, these assholes.
Exactly.
Whatever. We'd go 45
Oh, where's my
minutes
cell
to the
phone?
casino and we go, where is Chris? I don't know. Keep going. It's your role.
I'm at the. I'm
Fuck
in
that,
the
I'm
hotel
up
room
10
getting-
grand. He can stay on the fucking roof.
Yeah, I'm in the hotel room getting wasted.
Unbelievable.
I've gone to Vegas and never even seen my room.
No, but I do have a top 10. It is the now granted it says the 40 weirdest products on Amazon that people actually love.
Oh, Jesus.
Yes. I watch Shark Tank videos like crazy, by the way.
And I'm only going to do the 10 because
Yes.
it is what it is.
Some of the shit that's on Shark Tank cracks me up. I had a friend of mine that was on Shark Tank Mexico, by the way. They did not buy his company. He actually made a pair of sandals.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. No. They have a Shark Tank.
They got a Shark Tank
Mexico?
Brazil. They got a Shark Tank everywhere.
Yeah, I understand.
Just like
but-
The Voice and The View and all that.
Yeah.
Not The View, but
Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? all
American
that shit.
Idol. Who Wants to Be a
Speaking
Millionaire?
of Shark
Where's
Tank and
Tommy
merchandise, you can get your very own Nonsensical Nonsense copyright plus more at Nonsensical Nonsense. Teespring.com/Nonsensical Nonsense podcast. I'm
But
just
a
saying.
buddy of mine created a pair of sandals that are
You tell us about
actually,
your sandals. I'm gonna go
they
fried
are,
chicken.
hold that little boy's penis. See?
Shut your poor mouth.
They are actually, he makes them himself. They are sandals, but they have like a long astroturf on them, so you're actually standing on grass the whole time.
Right.
And the logo says, it has a sign that says "Don't stand on the grass," but "Don't" is stand out is crossed out.
Right.
It's really cool. But he did get turned down. But they were cool. I got a pair somewhere. They were comfy.
Gotcha.
But no, I watch that Shark Tank all the time. Some of the shit on there is just like, really? I saw a guy the other day. He's already done like, he wanted $500,000 for 1% of his company, and he created this water bottle that has a UV light in it, and it's specially designed so the UV light bounces around and sterilizes it.
Right.
And
Mike Tyson has an.
I saw that. I don't even know.
No, the
and
fuck he doesn't.
He's already
Jimmy.
he's already done like
Yes,
$8
he does.
million worth of sales.
No, the fuck he doesn't. He's got edibles shaped as ears.
Go Google it. Go Google it. I'll wait for you.
Who?
All right, I'm gonna Google that. No, the fuck he does
That
not.
shit came out earlier this week. Yes, it's true.
What is it?
Mike Tyson got some
No.
things shaped like ears.
Hold on a second. Mike
Nice.
Tyson edible ears. This
Exactly.
mother.
I gotta look that up.
He
Hold
really
on.
is. Hold on a second. Hold on.
I'll take
No,
50%
the
of
fuck
the
he is not. No, the fuck he is not.
I would
Making
take 50%
pot
of that money if I was
edibles.
at the Holyfield, 'cause that's some
I
bullshit.
I'm trying to pull up a picture of it.
Ear-shaped
Look at
edibles.
this. Mike Bites. Mike, they are called Mike Bites. Look
There you go.
at that.
Yeah, y'all look at that shit. I'm not
That's
doing it.
hilarious.
That is awesome.
So
I don't even
good.
do edibles, but. Wow, I got
Yeah,
so many
can I get mine
notifications on
THC free?
You can try.
Because THC will fuck me up. I do not like getting high.
What are you doing over there, Giggles McGee?
I don't. That brings up an interesting subject real quick. While Chris is looking up the top 10.
No, I already
Tony.
have the top 10.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Chris and I mentioned before.
Good.
How many times in your life have you been high? Like on
Never.
weed? Really?
Never.
Really?
I'm not
You've
a
never
fan.
done. Okay, so let me
I'm
ask you
not
this.
a
This
fan.
is not a. This is not a. This is not
Good night,
a.
Mama Glick. Take care,
I
man.
go.
Go ahead, sure.
Night, Joe. Love you.
What's up?
This is not a. This is not an assumption or anything like that. You've never done anything like outside of drinking.
No.
Dad.
Wow. Okay. Cool.
That's
And
impressive.
you know why?
Where's
You know why
Jody?
though?
Down to
What's
this.
up?
You know why?
And what?
I was gonna wait till we finish. The biggest
Go ahead.
reason why is that I just want to keep a job.
She done in the basement.
Understood.
Go ask her.
That makes sense.
Honestly,
Well, I've only tried weed twice literally twice in my life. I've only smoked weed twice in
So
my
out
life.
of
and it was
everybody
when I was
on
in
the
high
show,
school.
I'm the biggest pothead because I've done.
Well, I mean, well, I can't speak for Mike.
Times.
the reason is
yeah.
when I
Oh
had
my
my ear
God.
pierced.
Come here.
We
Come
got
here
our
and show them your look that
tattoo
you're giving me
over
right now.
tattoo.
No, come over here and put your
Mom
goofy ass face on the
So when I
camera.
would apply for a job, I had to
Why
take
do you
it
think
out.
I smoke weed all the
Oh,
time?
okay,
I
really?
didn't get the little space to keep the hole open, so it
Uh-huh.
closed all the way up. I would get this back, but I can't have it on most of the jobs that I had, so I just never got it
Oh,
back.
my ears are pierced twice,
I mean,
and I
I
can
was
still put earrings in my ears.
I have smoked cigarettes. I'm glad I quit that shit for the fucking record. I wanted to quit smoking cigarettes. That shit get on my nerves.
I am
I don't know
so
if you can
glad.
see it, but like I still got
I
holes.
hated-
I used to have my
Yeah.
ears gauged to 00.
Yeah, so you
I
had
hated-
I just had a little stud, and it was
I had to
just
stop, but I can still. I had both ears done twice, but I can still push earrings through them to this day.
and
They're not
you know,
gauged or anything
every
like
time I
that,
would
but I
go
still
for a
have
job,
them.
I can
you
put
can't
my-
have this, you
I
can't
can
have
put
that.
my
I barely
mechanical
got
pencil through my
a
ears.
tattoo when I did this. And I did this back in 06.
That's the only tattoo you have?
Yeah.
Really?
Really?
Oh my
'Cause
gosh.
it's
So I'm,
Military wasn't allowing a lot of it, and then people was
Yeah,
getting it.
that's
Now
true.
you can have so
Yeah,
many.
this is
ones.
the only
If you ever got
tattoo I have.
captured- If you ever got captured, you were easily marked.
oh yeah.
But
So I
for
just
the
didn't get it.
for the time being, because as soon as I can find an artist that will money wise work with me and
Right.
maybe cut me a really good deal,
Well,
I'm
it's
getting
not
a
not
back.
always
I'm
about
getting
the
a back
deal.
piece done.
It's not always about the deal though, Chris. It's about
You want the
how
deal.
No, I want a
it is.
good. I want a good artist. And there's a guy who actually is a Cash. There's actually a guy who's a fan of this show and does some really good work. And I would actually like to swap out a tattoo for sponsor.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's my
But
my zodiac sign.
And then I got
Sagittarius.
On this side, where it
Sagittarius.
I got my Winnie the Pooh.
Libras are the best.
Nice.
That's a tribute to my sister.
That's why you ain't never balanced.
I'm balanced as a motherfucker, but I'm crazier than shit. Yeah,
I'll
this
tell you
right here
what.
was actually, I know it's kind of corny and cheesy, but this was actually drawn by a friend of mine in 7th grade. One of my first friends when I moved out with my old man, and he actually died in action. He was killed.
shit.
He was a Marine.
That's
And he died in action. So when I went and got my first tattoo, that was in honor of him. And I want to get my arm sleeved, and I want to get my arm sleeved and I think I've talked about this on the podcast before.
Yeah.
But I want one arm to be. I want my arms to be my story, without being my story. So all the bad shit and everything that I've been through and all the darkness, I went on one arm, and then the good stuff and I guess you could say the light on the other arm. But I don't want this. And if this tattoo has to be touched and covered up, I want it to be replaced somewhere else because this tattoo will never leave my body because it means
if it
so
means
much to me.
When you get a tattoo, it's supposed to mean something. I got my zodiac
Yeah.
sign. I wanted to get on my arm my father, myself, and my oldest because he was born. And now I can get my father, myself, my oldest, and then my baby boy. It's going to be a lion, a tiger, a panther, and I think I'm gonna put a mountain lion underneath. Just all four of us. That would
And
be
I want to get a tattoo for my kids, and I was gonna. My initial thought is I wanted to do dog tags, so I want to do like the chain around my neck and the dog tags come down on my chest. But then about that time, I thought about it for years, and the problem is now a lot of quote unquote vets make it their mission to go and
Call it stolen
break
valor.
people's balls, stolen valor. And I don't want to be that guy caught on camera for beating the brakes off of a former Marine. I've already beat the hell out of 3 of them in a bar one night because this dude tried to tell me he had 4 Purple Hearts, and he came up to my chest because his skank ass girlfriend and her whore friends were taking pictures, and even though me and my buddy were minding our own business, and she added us in her picture, and then she went and complained to her little 4 foot nothing boyfriend, and he came over running his mouth about I'm a Marine and I got 4 Purple Hearts, and I was like, yeah, it doesn't quite work that way. And then he bowed up on his tiptoes, and I decided to break his
Yes,
face
it
with my
can.
forehead.
Yes, it can.
Oh, it
You can have more
can.
than one.
But
You can have more than one
Yeah,
Purple Hearts, but
Yeah,
someone my size having that many is
when you are barely 21, like you're barely old enough to drink in the bars, and you tell somebody you have 4 Purple Hearts. Come on.
You know you can
Come
join
on.
the 18.
And your girlfriend's not even old enough to drink in the bar. Come
I
on.
joined at 17, Tony.
Yes,
I joined at 17. I did what's called delayed entry.
You could have done 4 campaigns, or at least any campaign, and been injured more than once. Each Purple Heart is an injury, so it's
Yeah.
possible. And at 21, he probably fucking medically retired.
Yeah, he was full
It's
of shit. He wasn't a Marine
If
first
he was
and
full of
foremost.
shit, yeah,
Trust me.
I probably would have looked into it myself, being somebody who's been over there, and
Yeah.
I've got my dog tag.
He wasn't a Marine by no means.
But-
Trust me.
and I'll tell
Just
you
just
what,
by the fact that
They swear up and
just by
down,
the
I'm
fact
not going
that
anywhere. I got
Well-
the fucking ribbons for it. Come see me.
yeah.
Well,
I've been over there.
The
On
fact
top of
that
that-
the fact
on
that
top
I
of
that
how
I
tall-
single-handedly
100% honestly, how tall would you say he was?
Who?
he literally came up to my chest.
Yeah, he went in the military.
Not to mention the fact that him and his 3 other friends that were all Marines, I
I barely passed height
yeah.
requirement.
I single-handedly
Barely.
dispatched in the bar, and the bouncers we were celebrating my sister's birthday, and we were at one of their bars, so it wasn't even like a bar that I went to. I single-handedly took care of him and 3 of his buddies by myself because my my brother-in-law was like, and my best friend, they were like, he's got it, he's fine. And they sat back and drank beer.
Do you know another short, skinny Marine? The 2 of you do know that you know a very short, skinny Marine from your home state. Cat Williams.
No shit.
Actually, Cat Williams, okay, first and foremost, Cat Williams is from Ohio.
That I did not know.
All of another reason I didn't.
And he's a
know.
Marine.
All more of a reason for me to leave
I
Ohio.
work with a guy.
Dave
He's-
Chappelle's from
he's
Ohio.
short.
Dave
He's a
Chappelle
what?
lives in
Who?
Ohio. He's not
Dave
from
Chappelle lives in
Ohio.
Ohio.
He lives in
Actually,
Ohio.
no, he actually. I don't think Dave Chappelle lives too far from Jody.
He's out the country somewhere. But Cat Williams is a Marine. I work around a guy. He's short. He's a Marine.
I didn't know Cat Williams was from Ohio.
Yeah, he's from Ohio.
Google
He's
that.
from Cleveland.
Google that. Cat Williams. I didn't know he was a Marine.
Yeah, he was a
Cat
Marine.
Williams. I'm not a big fan of Cat Williams, but he killed me
I think he's
in
hilarious.
the Friday movies. Motherfucker said, "I'm a
Where's he
pimp.
right now?
I'm a
Where's he
pimp."
Now, watch him in the Pimp Chronicles 1 and 2.
Yes.
Holy shit!
No,
that-
he's
that-
funny at times. I'm just not a big fan of Cat Williams.
My
He's
wife
going
loves
deep
those.
now. He's going real deep now.
What are
He
you
talks
doing,
Polish.
Prince? We got Prince in the house.
Charlie, get out.
I know some short
dog
Marines.
is
I've almost got in fights with a couple of them when I was we would go overseas and they swear.
Oh shit! Cat Williams is from Cincy. I'm surprised
Yeah.
Jody isn't up here yelling at me. Because
I
Jody's from
got
born and
into it
raised
with
down here.
Marines myself while I was in. I didn't give a fuck when I had my youth. I said, listen, we all went to basic.
I'll tangle with the fucking Marines are the biggest shit talkers and the biggest load of. I'll tangle with them all day
They'll
long.
jump you too.
She's pregnant with a baby.
Yeah, well, that's why I said there was 4-on-1.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And my
and
best friend,
usually
my
it's-
best friend and my brother-in-law were like, "Let's get our beers. He's okay." And I did. And then the bouncers broke us. The bouncers didn't break us up because we were fighting in the bar. The bouncers broke us up because I was beating them so bad.
Yeah.
And like, you go back over there and you drink your beer, and y'all get the fuck out.
You're a pretty big dude, just to be honest. So
Charlie, get down.
I'm an average size
Who the
guy.
hell is
Those
Charlie?
guys I've seen. And
My
I,
dog.
We're not average. We're basically the same size.
all these boys are jacked up on fucking muscle milk and whey protein and all
And
that.
Crayola crowns.
I'll go in there and do
You
my
and I
shit.
are
I'll
about
say,
the
yeah,
same
they be like
size,
this.
Tony. I'm not a big dude.
You are a big fucking dude. Shut up. If you're over 250, you're a big dude. When I was 240, this is where I was big. So go ahead.
Seriously.
I don't think I'm that big.
You don't think so. But I've walked
Jeff,
through
am
the
I that
hall-
big?
You're fucking
What are
massive to
you
me.
doing?
Big
Are you
bitch.
masturbating right now?
No, I have my dog here.
Oh God! Oh.
My dog is jumping up here bothering me.
Hi, Prince. Come here. Come here, buddy.
This dog, I don't know what it is about this dog, but this is the best well-trained dog that is not trained. Oh my God,
Dog's
that would be
comfortable, that's
lunch.
why. Dog's comfortable. That's
Ow,
right.
buddy, what are you doing? You just scared the shit out of me. Do you know that?
My puppies are bigger than that thing.
That's just Jody's dog. Leave him alone. He's the
I
coolest
got
dog
I
in the
got
world.
puppies that would eat that thing for lunch.
You leave Prince alone. This is my dude. This is my homie right here. He just scared the shit out of me. What's up, buddy? What's up? What's going on?
I was
You wanna say
6'2",
hi? You're on the
245.
podcast.
People would tell me I was big. Then I would get up to see guys like Glick size.
I didn't do
He
it.
looks like an Ewok, doesn't he?
Huh?
Yeah, he does.
He looks like an Ewok.
Yeah, he does look like an Ewok, straight up.
You were 6'2", 245, and
I
people
was
thought
6'2",
you were big.
245. People swore I was big. I'm really
I'm
not.
5'3", 100. When I was in the military, I was 5'3", 150 pounds.
Buddy.
I was a little dude.
Put you in our fucking luggage.
All right.
You go right now, fucking. You go right now, fucking on rack sack. Right in the back.
Yeah, but at the end of the day,
No.
I was also, when I was in the military, I'm not so much like that anymore.
You ready to
Anybody
take
gave
down
me
Darth
shit
Vader
about
and the
height,
stormtroopers?
oh, I'd be on them like white on rice.
Of course, as long as you can
Go get
fight.
Jar Jar Binks.
Sure.
White on rice, a glass of milk, paper plate, and a snowstorm. I'd
I
fucking
always tell
whoop
people,
somebody's
I
ass.
say, it don't matter your size. If you can fight, yeah, cool. But size is going to come in when you brawls. But all it is the moves. I watch a lot of UFC fights. Short motherfuckers will fight. But Marines and Army dudes always talk the most shit. And I'll be like this. Whenever you fucking ready. I'm just...
Yeah. No, the
It's not in our
funniest,
best
the
interest to
funniest.
fight because
You
we're
ever been in a
gonna
fight with a
shit
guy
going on.
when he's like, "Oh, you want to fight?" and he starts taking his shirt off? That's when I take my shot right to the nose as he's taking his shirt off because he ain't looking.
I let
No,
him
I
finish.
punch him right in the stomach.
I let him finish.
You can't get up there, dude. You can't get up there.
So
And my
everybody can see
second
all that
move is
shit
right
you
to the
got-
knee.
All that shit you got don't mean nothing when you fight a motherfucker who will fight you. It don't. It don't mean nothing. It don't.
You'd be
I ain't
surprised how
gonna
many
be
people back
bad.
down
I've
from a little
lost.
dude like me.
Yeah.
Because
I've lost. I'm just not fucking scared of you. Fuck it.
yeah.
You should come around
No,
and sit
I know for a fact I probably will lose, but I ain't going back down.
get your tissue
Exactly.
here.
Glick, you got
And I'll
5
be the
minutes.
Again, I reiterate. Why do you think Jeff and I became friends?
Well, you was a big backup. Shit.
Mm.
And I hung out with 3 sport athletes. They did football, basketball.
Jeff was the guy who I would hear him down the hall just talking shit and yell, and he would get louder, and I'm like, what the fuck is Jeff doing?
Yeah,
and I'd
the
come
more
around the
angry
corner, I
I
was like,
got,
God
the
damn it.
louder I got.
Them men broke
I was
your
like,
ass.
God damn. I would come around the corner, and I was just like, and then the guys Jeff was yelling at would get real quiet. I was like, this motherfucker did it again.
I knew he was around the corner.
I should walk
talking
away.
shit.
I should
Sit
walk. I should walk away, but I can't walk away.
Exactly.
I just go grab him under his armpits and go, "Here, stand over there for a second.
Mm-hmm.
I got.
You got to be in the top 10 list. Let's go. We've been bullshitting.
I do. I tried.
You did.
Do we want to do it tonight, or do we just want to keep bullshitting?
Run it. Fuck it. Run it.
Run it. We got
Okay.
time.
The top 10 Amazon. What the fuck was I talking about? Top 10 weirdest products on Amazon that people actually love.
The
I don't know how. You are going to be so blown away by this list. Number 10. The chicken harness and leash.
Come here, Cass.
So you know those harnesses that you like put on your dog?
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, there's
I'm
one
just
for
like,
a chicken.
Why?
Put that on my chicken.
Because you're gonna take your chicken
Why not?
for a walk before you kill it and eat it.
No, some
No,
people
mine's
keep
not-
chicken
well,
as pets.
Yeah, well, some people are weird.
It's not the size of the dog in the
I
fight; it's the
keep
size of the fighting dog. You ain't wrong, Gina.
Ain't wrong, Gina. I'm like one of those little dogs that
But
don't realize how small he is.
But if you're a big ass dog in a fight, get him, Prince. Get him, Prince. Speaking of little dogs,
Charlie Barker, come here.
I love that damn dog. That dog is so awesome. Jody's dog, Prince. Number 9, the mobile phone jail cell.
I've seen those.
What?
And this is
It's like a little jail. You lock your
It
phone
looks like a
while
little
you're-
jail that you lock your phone in.
while you're having dinner.
And you know why you buy one of those? And you know why you buy one of those? And you have one of those?
For assholes that can't get off their fucking phone.
No. It's for motherfuckers that are doing shit dirty and they lock their phone up so their significant other or anybody else can't get on their phone.
Well, that's not what it was intended for. What it's intended for is
Yeah,
like
but that-
you can put like 4 or 5 phones in it, lock it up during dinner, so you
Yeah,
have
well,
to
I
have
mean, that's what it
conversation with
says.
your family.
Phone, that's what it says. Phone addicts beware. You need a key to open the lock on this cell phone holding cell. But you know some motherfuckers, male and female, ladies, don't think you're excluded from this. But you know some
Well,
motherfuckers went out and bought this shit and then
have
they
you
would
ever-
go to bed at
Have
night
you ever
and
played
they would
the
lock
cell
their
phone
phone
game?
in there.
You ever played the cell phone game?
What's
when
the
you
cell
go
phone
out-
game?
Go out to dinner. That's where everybody, like, let's say you go out, like the 4 of us go out to dinner. You know, there's like, let's say there's 10 of us. Everybody puts their phone in the middle. Whoever's phone,
Oh yeah, the first one that
whoever
picks up
reaches
their
for it
phone.
first pays the bill.
I won't play.
Oh yeah, that's like the. Yeah, I mean,
I
that's a
won't answer
little.
my
That's a
phone
little
for
bit
nothing.
kind of.
I get 911 text all day long. I'm like, fuck you, I ain't paying this bill.
No, and that's
You will
that's.
die on
I
the
mean,
side
like,
of that road.
yeah, like right now, being down here, I wouldn't even be on here tonight if Jody didn't tell me that I don't get no pass, I don't get no breaks. So like when we're together, you know,
I would with
I
you.
try
I
my
would
I try
with you. My
I try
phone
my
be
best to
always
stay off my
out
cell
here.
phone. I don't care. I don't need to be on my cell phone. There ain't nobody on my cell phone that's that goddamn important. Unless the
only thing I
kid and
use
the
my
kids
cell
are
phone
with
for
me.
is work.
The kids are with me, or if my parents were to call and say something happened. But the kids are with me this weekend, so
Right.
there's nobody that's gonna And I'm not saying I don't get on it because I've talked to
No,
Cameron
but I mean,
today,
it's
but
like the
and
main
Cameron
reason.
got mad at me because I wasn't answering him right away, and he was like, "Oh, good conversation." I'm like, "Dude, literally in Cincinnati with Jody, and the kids are here, and we're doing our thing. I can't sit here and talk to you all day." And he was like, "Oh, my bad, bro." He didn't know I was down here.
That's because 90% of the time you're home by yourself, so we know you're.
And I have no life, as you pointed. Yeah, and I have no life, as you pointed out. But that's not
Which is why
But-
if I get bored at work, I can call you.
pretty much. Yeah, hey, what's going on? I'm just not doing anything. I have no life. I'm a loser. Thanks for reminding me. I'm an orphan and I was adopted, but thank you.
Don't worry, I'll never let you forget.
I cannot believe that Mike thought I was actually, my mom died and I was an actual orphan.
And he was afraid to bring it up, no less.
I know, he was just like, and he was like trying to make fun of me for it. And I was so,
I was
like, you're gonna make fun of me if I really was an orphan? And like,
Disrespectful as fuck.
but it's all good because it's become a long-standing bit on here. But number
You need to
8.
You need to get a shirt with like a skewed chain on it that says orphan.
I know, right? Or just put orphan. Just put orphaned across the front of it and Nonsensical Nonsense Podcast on the back.
Little orphan.
little orphan glick. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah,
Little
there you
orphan
go.
glick. And then Nonsensical Nonsense Podcast on the back of it. But number 8 on the list is the human anatomy bathing suit. So back in the day, and we are all
I've seen those.
are old enough to remember. Remember the dude back in the day? I think he was on PBS
He wore a body.
that
Yeah,
did the
he wore a
exercise
bodysuit.
videos.
Yeah, well,
He wore a bodysuit and it had like the lungs and and everything. You know, come on, Tony.
The joke was he was the only guy to actually go over the swing, over the bar on the swing.
Yeah.
And it turned him inside out. I know who you're talking about. No, but what you're referring to is a bathing suit that literally looks like a man's body.
No. This
really?
is the human anatomy. No. This is the
Oh, okay.
human anatomy. This shows your lungs and your intestines. And there was a guy who had a television show,
I remember
and it
the
was like
television
on TBS or PBS or something like that. But that is what it looks like. So it showed your heart and lungs and intestines and all that. You remember that? Come on, Tony. I know you remember that.
I've seen them.
Tony's
But
like,
why
that's
the fuck
just
would you
too.
wear it is the question.
That Tony's like, that's just too white for me. I don't know anything about that.
That's too
He was
ridiculous.
a
That ain't
white
even
dude.
right. That's just
It
ridiculous.
was from the 70s though.
It was
Yeah,
no, it was
love me
in the
no
80s.
response, Debbie. I haven't gotten the answer yet. I don't know.
Has his whole body tattooed. Does he really, Eleanor? Holy shit! But number 7, finger covers for chips. So you know when you dip into the chips.
Okay, yeah.
So you got your thumb, your index, and your what is this? What is this finger called?
That's because of COVID.
That's my middle finger. That's my middle finger. Yeah. So like these 3. So when you're reaching in, there's
That's the
finger
probe.
covers, so you don't get like that. Yeah, that is my middle finger.
It's the probe.
Don't judge my fingers. Look, you want to see the signs of somebody who's been in a lot of fights. Look at these crooked ass motherfuckers.
I heard you, Jody.
Wait, Dad. Dad.
You heard her. What'd you hear? What'd she say?
Oh,
No, that's Buggy. What?
Do you have a thing with your pinky?
Huh? No, look right here, Buggy.
What thing?
They're finger covers for your first 3 fingers. So when you're eating chips and Cheez-Its or
Tony.
cheese puffs and stuff. There he is. Yeah, there he is. What was the name of that show?
I don't know. It's called Inside Out.
Yeah, Inside
Slim
Out.
Goodbody.
Yeah.
Slim Goodbody.
Yeah, Slim Goodbody. Yeah, Slim Goodbody. Yeah, so your first 3 fingers, these 3 fingers, when you're
Motherfucker's
reaching
still
into the chip
rocking
bag.
that suit.
Is he really? God damn. He doesn't look like he's aged. He cut his hair. But yeah, so when you're reaching into like the Cheetos and the Doritos, there's covers that you put on your fingers.
Yeah.
Okay. That's just dumb because then I just lick them.
Number 6, the Thanos one-piece swimsuit for men and boys.
Keep going.
No, look at that. I'm getting one for this summer. Baby, are you watching?
I wish the
This
hell
is
I
what
would.
I'm wearing when we go to the pool.
I wish I would wear that shit.
You can actually buy the Slim Goodbody onesie.
Go show Jojo that.
I'm not doing this.
Go show Jojo. Don't tell her I told you to. I'm about to get in trouble.
Yes, you are.
Is this the swimsuit you're talking about, Chris?
Yes, that's exactly what it was on Amazon.
Holy shit.
But look, I am buying this. I am buying this Thanos one piece. I swear to God, I am buying this Thanos one piece, and I am wearing it this summer.
Wearing no shit like that around me.
No, you're not.
Ever.
I'm wearing that this summer.
You're not.
Yes, I am. I am wearing it. When we go to Great Roof Lodge, I'm wearing
Wait,
that.
we're going to Great Wolf Lodge
Huh?
this summer?
I don't know. No, but I'm wearing that Thanos suit.
No, you're not. I want to go.
That's
What's she
hilarious.
doing? Uh-oh. Drop down again.
He dropped. There's
All right, yeah, number 5 on the
also
list
a
was the
TV
umbrella
show
hat.
from the 80s. There's also a TV show from called Inside Out Boy.
Look at the comment.
I see you. I'm with her on that one. I agree with her on that.
Trevor, look at the comment. So I'm not allowed to wear shorts and cowboy boots. I'm not allowed to wear a Thanos one piece.
No. No.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but if you wear a onesie,
I'm not
a
gonna-
one piece,
Well, I know, I hear you up
I'm
here.
gonna
Where
pick
you
on
at,
you
man?
more than
Walking
she
around looking
would.
like you're in a romper and shit.
Yeah.
I thought she was up.
Have you seen
I wear
the
that.
Have you seen the lace rompers for men?
No, and I don't want
Yes, no.
Oh my
That-
God.
First and
So
foremost,
bad. Who
as
the
a man,
fuck
you
wear
should
that?
never wear a romper.
ever.
The
Ever.
only thing remotely close to a romper you should wear is
Do not try to make excuses for it, Jeffrey.
No. The only thing a man should wear that is a onesie would be overalls.
Yeah, and I understand if you cut them, but don't go around the
Overalls or a onesie pajamas.
Onesies, pajamas.
Okay, here's a question.
Probably.
Hey, go. Hey, baby, will you come up here? Hey, Jody, will you come up here for just a second? I'm gonna ask you. No, onesie pajamas are totally different.
Yes.
Yeah,
You're not
one
wearing
with
them.
butt flap.
Yeah, Prince,
Well,
get out the tub.
not necessarily with the butt flap, but I'm just saying onesie pajamas.
Mom has a
And
pair
that's
of
what I got. I
onesies
got
that
some
bust
footy
flat.
PJs. I got a big grown ass man.
So hold on, so watch this. I'm gonna try to figure.
I don't know, it's
Okay,
too
so
hot here for
number
something
4,
like that.
I'm kind of thinking about buying for myself too, since you guys all call me humble Glick, and I'm so egotistical.
Okay.
But Amazon sells a personalized cardboard cutout.
No.
Austin said no. Hey baby, I gotta ask you a question. Oh, Jeff, you're gonna love number 3.
You cannot wear it.
Why can't I wear what?
That Thanos onesie.
I can't wear the Thanos?
No.
Okay, that's not what I'm gonna ask you.
Oh.
No, I was gonna
Way
ask
to
you.
go, lady.
So,
Way to go. Way to go. Way to go.
yeah, you gotta have the full on footy pajamas. So,
Fuck out of here.
me and the kids have a tradition for Christmas.
Are you on me?
Yeah, no, not on me, because I'm asking you, like, right here. So we have a tradition for Christmas. You get Christmas jammies every year. You get Christmas jammies, and sometimes you get a new ornament. But the one tradition that we
Don't
stay true
talk
to
about
is
me talking
Christmas
to you on the
jammies.
phone no fucking more.
I'm talking to everybody.
You having a family
So
conference.
they want to do onesies, matching onesies for everybody.
Who?
Do you think you
He's talking
and-
about his fam.
and
Oh.
Yeah,
you and the kids would be down with that?
Yeah.
She's a keeper.
There you go.
So like if we all had matching onesies.
Thanos
I just
onesies.
I just wanted you to come up here so I could see you more than anything.
If you don't hurry up,
Yeah,
and
it's only
get the podcast,
taking you
we'll
2
be
hours.
busting
That's
your
top
ass.
10.
Hurry up.
I'm gonna be what?
Well, that's
I
okay.
ain't gonna
Hurry
be
up.
nothing.
Your lust is starting to kick in. This shit is gross. Hurry up.
It ain't lust. It ain't lust. There ain't no lust here. It's all love. All love. Number 3, I feel like Jeffrey and I may or may not order these at some point in time. The
Probably.
Nicolas Cage pillow.
Oh hell yeah.
You want to go to sleep kissing the dude? Are you fucking serious?
No.
No,
I
and
would
it's
just have it on the
it's
bed. It's like a
no,
front
it's those
pillow.
pillows. It's those pillows that are like it's got the whatever, so you like swipe it across and it's all one color, but then you swipe it the other
Okay.
way.
Yeah, so it's,
You know what
it's
I
a
mean?
decorative pillow.
Yeah. So you swipe the don't you just need to stop.
It's like
Tony.
their little
It's this. It's this right here.
Yeah. Yeah, they're beads. They're like a beads thing.
I'm giving you the Mr. Roper face.
Oh, that's a cool Mr.
Come and knock on my door.
No knock on my door. I'm doing things you won't believe ever happened here.
With Nicolas Cage.
Number 2, the meat shredder claws, and I kind of really want
I
these.
seen those. They
I
literally
really
look
want
like
these,
miniature
Tony.
Wolverine claws.
Do you have one of those, Nick Jonas? Okay, so see, Toby,
Okay.
she's got one. I want one of these. Yeah, they're Wolverine claws.
They're
Tell me you
Wolverine
guys don't want
claws
these.
I would
for
do
your
that.
kitchen.
I want these.
I would just walk around
Baby,
my
I want
neighborhood with
these.
those on.
I'll go to work with them fucking.
I want these. I want these because Jody was talking about getting a grill this year and stuff like that, and I want those. I just want to be out there grilling it
keep those
up
in my
this summer
car.
and just.
Keep those in my car. Somebody cut me off. I just show up.
How about you do the car, bro?
It'll just be like out at Target or something, get into an argument with somebody, and just be like, reach behind your back and go, "Let's go, bub. Let's go,
It's like,
bub."
holy shit! It's Wolverine.
And number 1, a life-sized, lifelike elephant inflatable. What are you gonna do with a
I
life-size?
would leave that in my fucking front yard.
What are you gonna do with this goddamn thing? What are
I
you
would put
gonna
that
do
in my
with this?
front yard just to fuck with my neighbors.
Yes, what are you going to do with
I have
this?
that big tent thing that I did the episode outside. I have
Dude,
that in my
that
neighbor's
is a life-size inflatable elephant. That is,
totally
you can't put that under you cannot put that under your canopy.
No, that's
You know
fine.
how big
I'll put it next
elephants
to my
are?
car. I know. I'll put it next to my car.
I'm gonna
Lay
get
that
a rhino.
motherfucker down.
I'm with you, Tony. You think
I'm gonna
Jody
get a
would let me
rhino.
get a life-size? You think Jody would let me get like a life-size African safari inflatables to put in her front yard? It's bad enough. It's bad enough her neighbors already see.
You get all this shit.
It's already bad enough the first time I came down here, her neighbors seemed like country ass walk out in tight ass jeans, no shoes, and no shirt.
Say, go for it.
And I was a rhino, an elephant, a lion,
Hell
smiling.
yeah. My yard was big enough.
She's gonna come up here. She's gonna come up here and tase me.
And
Now,
pepper
here's
spray
my
your
question.
ass.
Here's my question about that life-size elephant. Is it like the bouncy house? Like it comes with its own little fan where it keeps it inflated all the time?
I would assume. I don't know. Hold on a second. Oh,
That
hold on a
would
second.
rock
Every
that
What
one
up,
of
James?
every one
And
of
how
these
much does it
products
cost?
came with every one of these
Link?
products actually came with a link. So
Send me
hold on a
that.
second.
Send me that link. Because if it ain't too expensive, I might have to get me one.
It's only
Drive around in the
it's
back of
only
my truck.
$19.
What?
It's only $20.
I will drive around with that in the
Featured
back of my truck.
realistic. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Oh my god. Oh no. Okay. It's not. It's not life size. They lied. It's 36 inches long by 17 inches wide, 19 inches tall. Oh, well, now I'm just disappointed. You have failed me. Actually, I still would kind of want an
It's a
elephant in my
baby
front
elephant.
yard.
That's a
It is a
elephant,
baby
yeah.
elephant. It is a baby
Fuck
elephant. It
that.
is
I
an
want the
inflatable baby
one that's
elephant.
like almost the size of my house.
Oh, it's a pool party decoration, birthday kids and adults stuffed animal. Oh, so you can actually hook a hose. Oh, you can hook a hose
With
up to
spray water. Amazon.
This is me being Oh, Amazon order 4 squirting elephant.
Hell yeah.
Where's the ghost of Christmas past? A whole zoo filled with
Helium.
Where's our heart?
Make
Helium.
it look like a zoo. Rapture.
Oh, the zoo
Putting
rapture
animals
was
up,
happening.
man.
Like all the animals.
There you go. Nice. Actually, have you seen? I don't know where to buy them, but I want to buy them. They're inflatable. You fill them with helium, and they're missiles. They look like missiles, and you tie them to the back of your truck.
With those.
And when you're driving, it literally looks like
one
3
more. I
missiles
got
are
you.
flying behind your truck. I totally
Why
want
don't you
that
just get regular balloons and just.
because they're shaped
You,
like missiles.
you don't even. First and foremost, you don't even own a truck.
I'm buying one when my wife gets back.
Blow up dolls. Jeff has an endless supply of blow up dolls.
Inflatable missiles. Here they
I
are.
want to dive into that conversation, Eleanor.
I don't want
but
to be rude. I
can't
don't want to be
because
wrong, but I'm about to start my
My
interview.
daughter.
Gentlemen, appreciate y'all. Jeff, that's ridiculous. I got to
That's
go. I'm about to
hilarious.
do my interview. When y'all finish, y'all come on over there, please, if y'all don't
Yeah,
mind.
we know what your interview is.
Yes, if y'all don't mind, please come on over there. Appreciate everybody coming through. Stop hating.
I'm not hating.
I'm
I'm
gonna
just
act
saying.
up. I will catch you all next go round. Monday should be good, just so you know.
Monday. Why should Monday be good?
We always do Monday, so last week I couldn't make it.
Well, every show is good, I think.
Yeah, but I'll drop down.
Yeah, I'll see you Monday night, man. Enjoy hanging out. And,
I will. Yeah, I'm trying to bring celebrities here, man.
do what you gotta do.
Absolutely.
that-
Y'all be good. Catch y'all next time, all right?
I'm gonna get the real
Deuces,
thing
Tony.
while you're looking at it.
So I was looking on Facebook Marketplace,
That's all it is.
and I found
I know you're going to Eleanor. What's going on, James?
something.
He has his kiddos.
Yeah,
You keep cutting. I keep cutting you off, and I apologize. I'm
No,
gonna
that's
go
fine.
fry some chicken.
I found something
I can still hear you.
on Facebook Marketplace in Florida that I want to buy. It's a used prison bus, and I want to try to find.
Wait a minute. Like
it's-
an
it's
actual
a-
prison bus?
Yeah, it's a government auctions website that I was on, and one of the things they're selling is a used prison bus, and I want to buy it, and then I want to hire 30 people in orange jumpsuits, and then just slam on the brakes in the middle of the highway and have everybody run out. I think it would be hilarious.
Hey, buddy.
What? What?
Tell Jeff he stole that offline.
What's that?
Just say you seen that online and stole it.
I did see it online, but I want to do it because I would totally rock that. But I did literally find that
You don't even have to get on
if you
camera.
go on to,
Just get on mic.
I
and tell
think
Jeff
the
that he's seen that
website.
online and he stole it. Here, I'll do this.
I heard you.
Do it. Just tell him.
What do I have to do?
Just do it.
No.
Do it. Do it. Nobody can even see you. Stop being so shy.
I'm not.
Dude, that is a meme that has been around for
It
years.
is,
Come on.
but
bro.
it is. But I
Come on,
found
Kevin
a
Hawley.
website.
Come on, Kevin
It's
Hawley.
called.
Come on, Kevin
The
Hawley.
website's.
Come on, Kevin Hawley.
It's.
Come on, Kevin Hawley.
It's a government
Come on,
website.
Kevin Hawley.
I forget what it's called.
Come on, Kevin Hawley.
Usedcars.gov.
Come on, Kevin Hawley.
Usedcars.gov.
Come on, Kevin Hawley.
You can find there is a website that you can buy used government vehicles like police cars and shit like that. And the only stipulation is you have to take off the markings. So if you buy a used police car, you can't leave.
Yeah, well, that's
police
been around.
car.
That's been around for years.
But I found buses and tow
Come on,
trucks
Kevin
and shit
Hawley.
like that.
Come on, Kevin Hawley.
Tell me you wouldn't do it. It'd be
Come on.
hilarious.
Come on,
Don't
Kevin
lie,
Hawley.
you do it. You jump in
Come
the
on,
back.
Kevin Hawley.
You
Come on,
jump in
Kevin
the
Hawley.
back, bitch.
Come on, Kevin Hawley. Oh, I would absolutely put an orange jumpsuit. You know 100%. Actually, I will not. I want to go full on Hannibal Lecter. I
Hell
want
yeah.
two motherfuckers in an orange jumpsuit wheeling me out of the. I would do it, but come on, man. Come
be
on,
funny.
man. Come on.
I
You know that
found
was a Kevin Hawley joke.
a
You know that was a Kevin
used
Hawley joke.
armored car. Found a used armored car for sale. 30 grand, dude.
I'm trying to think of the things that we could do with a used armored car.
Drive through a building.
I'm trying to think of the legal things we could do.
Practice, just in case. But I found
Just in case of the zombie apocalypse. Well, first of all,
no,
you're in
but-
Cancun and I'm in Ohio, so zombie apocalypse. Rob a bank.
yeah, you
Oh,
paint it.
oh
Lethal
yeah,
Weapon
we
2.
could totally. we
Lethal
could
Weapon
totally
2.
armored car. We have a merchandise store at teespring.com/nonsensical nonsense podcast, so we could make up stickers. We could make up uniforms. Absolutely.
Right?
Look at Eleanor. Eleanor's in
Seen
here. She's.
Lethal Weapon
I don't know. I don't know if we should be having these conversations right now, considering my girlfriend. She's good,
She's the perfect cover.
right?
She could be the cop that pulls us over.
Oh, can I have it? Look at this. Buggy just did that.
Nice.
Can I have that?
It's impressive.
Oh yeah, I want to show Jody.
We'll go get a frame for it, and I'll put it up.
Alright.
I want the wolf one too. That is awesome. Nice
But
job.
I found apparently the police interceptor motors.
Those are nasty. Look, I don't know a whole lot about cars, but I know that goddamn police interceptor is. We had when I originally worked at OSU, when I worked at the Med Center, we had a Crown Vic that had that interceptor in it.
That was just a beast.
Oh, you want to talk about nasty, boy? Hey, that motherfucker rode like a boat. You'd hit about
it
45 miles an hour, and it was just like.
Just woof. But like I saw SUVs.
We'll get a frame for it. We'll put it up on my podcast wall.
I found
In my
Hummers.
You have a podcast one?
There's a wolf one in there too.
I found Hummers. I did see for only $10,000. I saw a Deuce and a Half, which is a 2.5 ton truck. That I was like,
Welcome to KTKM Garage, hosted
fucking
by.
A.
No, I'm just-
That,
Look,
Well,
if you start
apparently
that
a lot of people
podcast, I'll do
buy
the voiceover work. I'll do the voiceover work.
actually, I'm actually working one with a buddy of mine. We're gonna do movie reviews. We haven't got a name yet.
Whatever.
We're gonna do it like 3 or 4 times a month, just like an hour
Yeah.
each.
Well, I mean, no. Like I'm thinking about trying to get a sports one started, but no. Outside of that, I got to. We had a. I'm just trying to kill this last beer because I don't want to drive 2 hours tomorrow with one beer, but This is my road beer. This is my road cola. Don't mind me. My girlfriend gave me this card. She said it's okay.
With that coffee mug.
My girlfriend said it's okay. She
actually
gave me a
coffee.
card.
Got a business card.
I'm just teasing. No, I'm just teasing. My girlfriend is awesome. Oh my god. If I can,
You know
if
you
I can,
can't
if I
ever
can-
do anything wrong though.
I know. All right, well, that's the thing. That's the thing we were talking about earlier when her and I first started talking. Like I knew what she was doing, and I knew what like her friends were doing.
Background
She
check.
was asking me, yeah. At the end of the day, they were asking me specific questions. It's like, if y'all want to do a background check, don't worry. I understand it. I totally get it. I have no problem giving you my information. But, sorry, I'm changing my coil out my vape right now. But, hey, Buggy,
What?
will you throw this away for me? Wash your hands after. Thank you.
That stuff's nasty.
But no, it's actually not.
Really?
The nicotine level's down
Oh.
low enough. But like like the first time she came up, they're like, oh, turn your location on, blah blah blah, this that and the other thing. And I get that. I respect it. They should have. And she's checking me out. She told me the funniest thing she ever told me. She's like, the only reason you don't have a record is because you've never been busted.
Never
I'm
been
like,
caught.
there's a reason. Yeah, there's a reason. But
Well, it's only illegal if you get caught.
huh?
Jody has a cool sink.
Jody has what?
A cool sink.
A cool sing.
Sink.
Sink.
Where?
In the kitchen.
Oh yeah, cool sing. I don't know. My kids.
Sink. As in to wash
My
the
kids
dishes
think
in?
she's. Yeah. My kids think she's the coolest. That's a good thing. It's not a bad thing.
Yeah. No.
But all right, there we go. A little bit of that, a little bit of this. At this point in time, yeah, we are going a little bit long. We're just kind of killing time and wasting time because I'm trying to drink this last beer real quick, and we're just kind of shooting shit. Mike did not show up tonight. I think the only one that seen the swerve coming. Actually, in all honesty, Mike seen the swerve coming for the top 5 when I said I was retired because he called it when him and I were talking. I think you seen it.
Yeah, I saw it coming.
Hey,
I assume
will you give me a
he's
wet
much-
paper towel, please? But at the same time,
It should
Yeah,
be
you can only
interesting
win
this
so-
week because, we're kind of all over,
trust
with the
me.
exception of Mike picking all hockey movies. And
no, well, Mike had good picks.
no, they're good picks.
but,
I'm not saying they're not, but we're kind of all
No,
over the map with sports.
Well, not only that, but the fact that we kind of changed the game up a little bit, and we can go back to posting on our personal pages and stuff like that, and we can vote for each other. We cannot vote for ourselves, but we can vote for each
And
other.
vote for each other.
So,
I gotta tell you, I'm voting for Tony. I gotta call it because he's got Wildcats, he's got Major League, and Invincible. I love that Invincible movie. I
what
might
are you
watch that tonight.
doing, Prince?
I
Got
might
the way,
watch that
Alexa.
tonight.
What's that?
The Invincible movie. It's on Disney.
By the way,
Huh?
the wolf one is already done.
Which one's already done?
Well,
What
which one
are
did
you talking
want?
about? It wasn't done.
What'd she do that with?
Which one are you talking about?
It was in the what is that called, baby?
What? I don't know.
That thing that you guys
Scratch
got.
art.
It's
And this?
yeah,
Oh,
what is it
Scratch
called?
Art. Okay.
Scratch art. So
Okay.
yeah, there was a wolf one.
Yeah, it was already done. I checked.
Who did it? No, it wasn't. Because Jody showed it to me last night, and I was gonna do it, and you guys said I wasn't allowed to do any of that.
No, I said that there's only 4 animals.
I don't suck.
I never
Oh,
seen
that's right. You
that good.
swallow.
Austin might
Oh,
have.
you're an
Walked
asshole.
right
I
into
walked
that one,
into
didn't ya?
I did walk into that one. As soon as I finish this, I'm gonna end it. I know we're going a little over.
I You walked right into that one like a brick wall.
I did too. I said I'm gonna finish this. We're gonna end this. I'm just trying to finish them all, so I'm not taking any points.
Vamping? Vamping is that?
We're venting. We're vamping.
Venting.
We're
Vamping.
vamping. I want to suck your blood. Oh.
Grab.
Wrong
What are
vamp.
you talking about? I want.
No, I watched that.
I want
that.
to glaze my beard.
I was. I watched that.
Shut her earbuds in, so she's
Look
not
Up
listening
movie.
to me anymore.
I watched that.
What
Don't
movie?
Look Up movie. That Don't Look Up. That Leonardo DiCaprio movie that I was talking about.
That was the COVID movie. That there's been a lot of mixed reviews about that.
No, it's
like,
not a
some people
COVID
are like,
movie.
oh,
It's
it's a pandemic.
No, it's basically about Jennifer Lawrence's character sees a meteor going to hit Earth, and her teacher is Leonardo DiCaprio. He's the PhD. And
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Yeah, go ahead.
Is Jennifer Lawrence in college?
Yeah, her character is a
Oh, okay.
college. She's like
Okay.
she's a PhD student. She's trying to get a
Okay.
PhD,
That makes
and
sense.
she discovers a meteor that is 9 kilometers
Hey,
wide.
buddy.
So it's basically Everest flying
Yeah.
down to hit Earth, and nobody believes it
Put that away from me.
because that everybody starts playing politics with it. It's not terrible.
Actually, no, I don't want to do it.
The pandemic you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. I can't remember what it's called.
Oh, Buggy, what did you do?
What?
I seen it on your Snapchat. I know what you did last summer.
No.
Dun dun dun.
I don't even know what I did.
That's what's worse.
Honestly. People are just lying to me.
I'm looking at my daughter's
Don't look up.
Snapchat. Don't look up.
You should
I thought. I've heard a lot about what.
I said you should FaceTime me sometime.
Well, the problem with Don't Look Up was I heard it was really woke, and it's
Yeah,
woke,
well-
but it shows the negative effects of being woke in a roundabout sort of way.
Don't
It's a decent movie.
Yeah. What? But my daughter told me I should FaceTime her sometime. Literally, we're 3 feet away from each other. I'm FaceTiming her in person as we speak.
Yeah, we used to FaceTime when we were kids, and we met up and actually hung out.
Yeah. Yeah. Judy. She's so disgusted by me. She's like, this is my boyfriend. This is the guy that has. Yeah, I whistled at her. She just rolled her eye. Oh, God, I love her. She was amazing. Yes, Bucky, I said what I said. Oh, let's do what's Tony. What's Tony doing in Habs? No, I've heard a lot of mixed reviews about that movie. I just don't know if I'll ever.
It's
if I'll
actually
watch it.
I was afraid that it was gonna, I literally ran out of shit to watch before it. And I threw it on, and I was like,
I've given you a million things to watch, dude.
yeah, but it all comes down to this was on Netflix or Prime, where some of the stuff you give me I can't find. I have to actually put it on that Watch Series HD to watch.
I like the Watch Series XD. To be honest
great,
with you, I've
right?
actually watched quite a bit on there.
It's great, right? Do you have the app or do you?
Oh
use
yeah,
the,
I watched. No. Oh, there's an app.
Yeah, there's an app.
Yes.
It's Android only
This
app.
bitch don't even remember. This bitch don't even remember talking to Tony a couple weeks ago. She's like, "We've talked. You met me."
But yeah, no, Watch Series HD does have an app.
Oh, I didn't know that. No, I watched Scream on there the other night. The new Scream movie.
Was it good?
There's the app.
Yeah, it was really good. It was really good.
Well, I've only seen clips of it. I've never seen it, but I watched Boondock Saints, the first one. I've never
Oh,
seen
the
it all the way
movies?
through until like that. Yeah,
You've never seen Boondock Saints,
I've seen it. I've just never seen it all the way through. I always miss a part.
dude?
Like I always miss the
They're,
first 10 minutes or something like that.
can you get your Amazon, bud? They're both
I like the
so
second one
good.
better. I like the second one better.
They are both so good. And William Dafoe. I mean, we've
Oh
said it
my
before.
gosh.
I love Norman Reedus,
Reedus.
and the
Yeah.
guy who plays his brother,
Patrick Flannery.
Yeah, Patrick Flannery. They were fantastic. That was,
Well,
and
what's funny
they're
is
supposedly going to be doing a third one.
that's correct.
But those movies were so good,
Well,
and William Dafoe in those movies.
do you know why Willem Dafoe's character doesn't get killed in the house at the end? By El
Into
Duce.
what? By their
In the
dad?
movie. Yeah, by their dad. Do you know why he doesn't get killed by him?
No.
Because if you listen in earlier on, when Papa John's asking for El Duce, he says he's only got 2 rules: no women, no children. Well, William Dafoe's dressed as a woman, so he just gets knocked out.
Yeah.
And I thought that was that's
No, William Dafoe was so great in those movies. The way, and it's not even like the character he played was awesome, but the way he Sherlock Holmes, like he was like a
Well,
he
you
was,
see,
he was basically
what's funny
Sherlock
is
Holmes.
there's a theory that he starts out really good and then gets worse and worse because he's getting more involved. Because at the end you see
he's on the side.
he's like there was 6 guys with guns.
Yeah.
And
No,
Greenlee's like,
because
or what if there's one guy with 6 guns? He's like, don't be ridiculous. And it
Yeah,
is.
no, because he's on the side of the brothers, and they show that
Yeah,
in the first one. He's on the side of the brothers. They show that in the first one when they let him go. Like he's on their side, and that damn scene is. I love that fucking scene. You know, there were 6 guys, and they ambushed him. He was a firefight. And he was
The
just,
second one with, you know the girl in the second one is Rita from Dexter.
yeah.
She plays, but when she's getting out of the cop car, holy shit! And you see the back of her legs and stuff. That is like one of the greatest entrances for a woman, with that song playing in the background and everything.
Oh yeah, I know.
And then
She don't even remember talking to him. I went in there for a second, and she was like, "We've met, we've talked." Oh my
I
god.
can't get the sound.
Yeah.
But
know.
the second one. I'm waiting. Apparently, the director Troy Duffy
Oh, wait, can't get that.
is one of the world's greatest assholes.
Have you seen Boondock Saints?
Have you seen what?
Boondock Saints? Have you ever watched Walking Dead or ever seen Walking Dead? Oh, you never watched Boondock Saints. Oh, I gotta introduce her to. Jody's never watched Boondock Saints. It came out, and the movie is about 2 Irish brothers. They're actually in Boston, aren't they?
Yep, whole thing takes place in Boston.
They're tired of like the bullshit and the crime and stuff, so they become vigilantes. And they have like the Catholic. What is it? What is that Catholic?
Rosary beads.
Well, the Catholic prayer.
Oh, it's actually not a Catholic prayer. It's actually an Irish prayer.
Or an Irish
It's,
prayer.
"Of shepherds we shall be, for thee, my Lord, for thee."
I'm trying to get the sound. I can't hear it.
Hold on, I gotta look it up.
Yeah, but no, it's a good movie. So 2
Boondock
Irish,
Saints prayer.
they're Irish brothers, right?
Yes.
The Irish brothers become vigilantes and decide to
Power horth descended
stop
from thy
fighting,
hand,
or like stop dealing with the
feet-
bullshit.
may swiftly
And
carry
they-
out thy command. So we shall flow a river forth forever thee,
Awesome.
with teeming with souls shall it ever be. And nominated Patri Filippo.
It's a great movie. It's a great action movie, and William Dafoe's in it. Yeah,
The second one, I still maintain the second one is way better.
He's in it, and he's gay in the movie, but he's like an FBI agent, and he's
Oh my gosh, he's
They
so
just-
funny when he's
basically-
lying in
basically,
bed
I
with
feel
that
like-
dude.
yeah.
And he's like, I
basically,
just wanted to
feel
cut.
like
He's
that.
like, you're such a fag.
Yeah, I feel like the director of the movie just turned the camera on and said, "Be
Go.
be who you are."
Be gay.
He kills it.
Oh,
It's
he
it's
does an
an
amazing
they're
job.
they're 2 amazing movies. I think you would like them.
I'll do it.
What
What's funny is Sean Patrick Flannery In the first one and the second one, he almost doesn't look like himself.
No, he doesn't. Because there was so much
Norman
time.
Reedus, you can pick that dude out from a mile away. But
Yeah,
Sean
but
Patrick
Norman,
Kennedy,
Norman,
the first one and the second one is almost two different people.
this
He's
is
almost
this is
unrecognizable.
actually this is back when I was working at Aaron's when Walking Dead first came out.
Yep.
This is who they compared me to. Not that we look anything alike, but his character in The Walking Dead is what they all said. They're like, we all want. Glick is our Norman Reedus. Our Daryl is what they called him.
Yep.
That was his name in The Walking Dead.
Which one's there?
He was Daryl, right? The guy with the crossbow?
Which one?
Yep.
Yeah.
Who? Which
Yeah,
one?
crossbow.
And we look
Norman
nothing
Reedus.
alike, but he in Walking Dead he plays a country guy. He's a country bumpkin. He's a cat. No,
Yeah,
no, we don't. No, he's a country boy. So that's
He's a
what they
hillbilly.
said. That yeah, he's a
The
hillbilly.
funniest scene in Walking Dead with Norman Reedus is they're going up to that. Yeah, I got the. There it is. It's All Saints
What
Day.
is that? El Cuento. And what is that? A Spanish version?
It's the all DVDs in Mexico have a Spanish
There you
name.
Wait, am I wrong? Let me see that. Hold on. Let me see that. Look, hey Jeff. Remember what I said about Tony and Oh, she's done. Remember what I said about Tony and this Tracy Bingham chick? She was just showing her tits on the camera, and we missed it.
I'll have to rewatch
Yeah, that's what she's doing. Yeah, there it is.
that. That's why he ditched us. I don't blame
Yeah.
him.
She has no. She has. There's nothing. There's no. Yeah. Anyways, but
I digress.
I digress. That's kind of become my other catchphrase.
But
I digress.
oh, that reminds me. Tell me you don't want the tattoo of the boys
Of the boys,
from Boondock Saints.
which tattoo?
The,
Oh, you gotta show me the tattoo because I might want it.
Oh, yeah, you.
Well, because on my back, I told you I'm getting the Odin.
Boondock Saints
I want the Odin on my back, and on my forearm, I'm getting another Odin on my forearm. But I might put the this tattoo from the boys might be. Oh yeah, that's the Veritas.
Vertices.
Yeah, Vetitis. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, right on your fingers.
Yep.
You know what that
your
means?
fingers.
Yeah, you know what that means?
It's truth and justice.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Actually, dude. Actually,
I almost got it. I almost got the
actually,
tattoo, and we looked it up.
Jody, dude, check this out. Ohio
Uh-huh.
is how do you? Hold on a second. What is the meaning of a veritas espistis? Oh, I fucked that up.
Yeah, you forget it.
I don't need you to save the word. Oh yeah, truth.
Yeah, truth and
is
justice.
the veritas.
Veritas
Is it truth and
and
justice?
Achates are Latin words meaning truth and
Achates.
justice.
Yeah, Achates. What
They
is
are
the
used
meaning of
together
Achates?
closely associated with the 99
Here's the
film
definition of
Boondock
kitty.
Saints.
No, shut up. Yeah. So, in Ohio, we, as effective June 12th, we are the 22nd state, much like Texas, where you can conceal carry anywhere, anytime without a permit.
Nice.
So, I don't have my CW, my CCW, but
don't get
come
it
June
now.
12th, just coming June 12th, and some gangster, she's always carrying. But effective June 12th, I will be carrying everywhere and anywhere I go. Now you still have to abide by, like, if you go into certain stores or restaurants and stuff
Right.
like that, and whatnot. But outside of that, yeah, you don't
How
have
they
to.
gonna know?
And this is the shitty thing. Hey, Kevin. And here's the shitty thing.
What are you going for?
Here's the shitty thing about the new law that they're posting.
What's that?
If you get pulled over, you do not have to inform the police
Well, that's not dangerous.
like
at
you
all.
do with the CCW. But if you are asked, you
You're
have
supposed to
to.
tell.
You have to.
Yeah.
Yeah, you no, it's not
Which is
supposed.
one of the first things
You
they
have
ask
to
when,
tell.
is there a weapon in the car if they're searching your car.
Well, I think it's going to be the new thing that they're going to start doing. I think Jody and I have talked about it, and she said, "Yeah, from now on."
I don't know if you can see this very well.
Why do you look so angry at me? Like, I know you're not, but
How cool is that?
oh, I like that. I actually really do like that.
Here's a better version. It's on somebody's calf.
No, I like that. That's actually nice. I like that. We've got to watch Boondock Saints.
I
You would like it. I really think
my
you
next
would like
tattoo,
it.
I'm getting a cardinal and a bear.
My next tattoo is going to be my Odin on my back,
And I'm doing it on my forearm.
and then
I'm gonna get
I have
cardinal
a.
on one side and
What do
bear
you?
on the other.
What do you? Okay, your Cardinals for your grandma,
My
right?
grandmother and my other
Yeah.
grandmother.
What's the bear for?
My other grandmother.
Oh, okay.
Last name Bear.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Joe Bear Plumbing.
Yeah, exactly. Grandma Bear
No.
loves grizzly bears. And
When Jody
so
and
I'm
I get
getting
married, I'm going to put her name on
as
my ring
grizzly.
finger.
There you go. You know, that is that was a conversation my wife and I had. I know you're not a
What do
fan
you?
of reality TV, but have you ever seen that Jersey Shore douchebags?
Hopefully, eventually.
I know you're. I'm supposed to be down here when you get there.
Nice.
It's empty. It's empty.
You know, you've seen
I'm
the
supposed to be-
Jersey
I'm
Shore
supposed to come down here when
douchebags,
you get
right?
it. Yeah, fucking
What?
Jersey Shore.
Well, the one guy's got Cadillac written on his ribs. I was
You're
actually
gonna
going to get my wife's signature on my ribs, but after getting my Winnie the Pooh, fuck,
No,
that shit hurts.
when Jody and I get married, I'm gonna put her name on my ring finger.
You just said that.
Huh? I know I said that, but he said he's gonna get his name's or his wife's signature on his rib cage.
Who?
What? I seen you smile all big and shit. Are you really ticklish? What? You wanna fight me? You look like you want to fight me.
I am gonna fight you.
You ain't that big. No,
Yeah,
but
she can hate you.
I don't think she can.
I would.
Challenge accepted.
We'll have to cut this part of the podcast out 'cause it's just us vamping.
Yeah, no, we're not gonna cut anything out. It's just us bullshit. No, well, I am finished. I've drank all my beers. I think Jody's watching Tracy Bingham's tits right now. I don't know what she's doing. But with that being said, we do appreciate you guys hanging out. We do appreciate you guys listening to the podcast. Sorry for the last, I don't know, half hour or
45
so.
minutes.
It's just Jeff and I kind of bullshitting. If I do have to cut it out, I can cut it out because amongst the many things that I do, I have learned to edit. But I probably won't cut it out because it keeps to the realism of what we do. Well, I'm looking for Wicked Woman right now as we speak.
Ooh, there's an idea for a list.
When looking for your dream home, keep in mind good things come in pairs.
What's that?
A movie you never get tired of watching. 5 movies you never get tired of watching.
Grease. No, I'm just
Hangover.
What?
And I love Grease.
Hangover.
Hold on a second. What?
Hangover. I don't know.
Oh,
The
yeah,
Hangover.
okay, Hangover. Yeah, I told you, Jody, she loves the Hangover.
I don't know, that might be a deal breaker.
A deal breaker for who?
I know you're not
For
a
me?
fan of the Hangover
Oh, God,
series.
no, there is not a deal breaker at all involved. Sorry. There's not a deal breaker.
I
There
don't know.
is no such thing as a deal breaker. with
I
her.
literally started watching for the 500th time.
You ever put them
Back
damn
to the
things
Future
away?
again.
Your guns. No, I got some movies that I watch all the time. But no, we do appreciate you guys hanging out. We do appreciate you guys listening. We will be back Monday night with a brand new episode. So if you're not already, go ahead and check us out on all social media at Nonsensical Nonsense on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Also, if you haven't already, join us or download the Haps app. It's a free app. You can come in here and hang out with us when we do our live shows. You can hang out in the chatters box. Also, check us out on Anchor, Spotify, Google Play, Apple Podcasts, basically anywhere and everywhere you get your podcast fixins and jollies from. You can listen to us anytime you'd like, on demand, in any order you'd like to. As Jeffrey says, he recommends starting with episode 14. I wouldn't recommend starting with episode 14. I would recommend
It's just because
starting
that episode we laugh our asses off during that episode.
Yeah, if you wanna kind of know where Jeff
Catch
and I
the
come
weird.
from, if you want to get the weird, yeah, check out the episode 14 or the episode where we put the fun in funeral.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
But we do appreciate you guys hanging out. We do appreciate y'all listening to us. Yes, we have a merch store, teespring.com/nonsensical nonsense podcast. If you guys want to order yourself something, go ahead, get on there, get you some t-shirts, some hoodies, some stickers, some cups, whatever
Help
the case
support
may
the
be.
show
If you
and
do
promote
order,
the show.
yeah, if you do order t-shirts and or hoodies, remember to order yourself one a size maybe 2 bigger if you get a hoodie. But if it's a t-shirt, get you a size bigger.
That
Definitely support the show.
That
Show.
reminds
Let
me,
people know about the show.
for a shout out. For a shout out during the show, send any pictures of you wearing the merch or using the merch to our Facebook page, and we will give you a shout out live on the show.
Absolutely.
We might even show the picture.
Those of you guys who watch the live broadcast, you would have seen the Nonsensical Nonsense coffee mug in action. You would have also seen the GWO, the Glick World Order t-shirt. Yes, if you want to
And the
jump on board with the
hoodie.
Glick World Order. Yes, and the Nonsensical Nonsense hoodie. Baby Nonsensical was rocking that shit tonight.
And my nonsensical,
But yeah.
my nonsensical hat.
But definitely check us out. Give us a follow. Give us a like. Give us a share. We do appreciate y'all listening, and we appreciate y'all sharing, and appreciate y'all telling everybody else about us. We will be back Monday night with a brand new episode. Maybe Jeff will be here. Maybe Mike will be here. But definitely Tony and I will be here. Definitely Tony and I will be here. But with that being said, we're going to end the show the only way we know how, with our guys in Blacktop Mojo. And if you don't know who they are, if you've never heard of them, do yourself a favor. Search up Nonsensical Nonsense anywhere and everywhere you listen to music. And check them out on all social media at Blacktop Mojo. Give them a follow, give them a like, give them a share, comment, and let them know that Nonsensical Nonsense sent you. And then maybe one day, Jeffrey, we will get the guys on the show.
Amen to that.
Well, that's a surprise.
Yes, camera.
Don't push the button!
Ways of lay out.
Sir, can I help you? Do you have any weapons of any kind? Anything to defend yourself?
Speedy Mart.
Sir, this is a Speedy Mart. We have hot dogs
Hot
two for
dogs,
a
two for
dollar.
a dollar.
I just put them on the roller yesterday. They're pretty good. No, man, like something sharp, something like I can stab, defend myself with. I've got some sharp critter combos over there. It's kind of like a Ritz Cracker pregnant with a cheese, baby. All right. Well, let me just take one of these lighters, and I'm gonna borrow your bug spray, and can I borrow your bathroom key as well? Yeah, bathroom key. All right. Got your bathroom key right there. Make sure you bring that back, and that'll be 1362. And I'm gonna have to have exact change, sir. We're in a coin shortage at the moment. Whatever, man. Okay. What's that? No, I'm sorry.
Oh shit!
Oh shit, Chuck.
Oh shit, Chuck.
Make me a guy like you. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for hanging out. We will see you Monday night with a brand new episode of Nonsensical Nonsense. Old school style. Jeffrey hit it one time.
Deuces!
Goodbye, motherfuckers. I can't figure out how to end this.
One time you can't hit the